controversy.
Now, if any of you sons of bitches got anything else to say, now's the fucking time!
Hey, everybody, Jim and Sam are here. It's time to celebrate the moment. I feel it in my soul. It's written in my bones so deeply. I wanna lose control. So turn it up a little more and laugh along with me. The show is about to begin. Series 103. Yeah, so get ready. Yeah, I'm so ready. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, everybody, Jim and Sam are here. Sing it like, hey, are you ready? Jim and Sam are here. Feel it like, hey, everybody, Jim and Sam are here. So if you feel it like I do, you gotta sing it with me too. Like, hey, everybody, Jim and Sam are here. Yuck.
You start.
You start.
Oh, come on.
You start.
Welcome to Jim and Sam. I can't believe it's only been 3 shows that we missed. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a fucking month.
Yeah, it's been a week.
Yeah, seems like a lot longer.
Guys, it's been a week.
It seems a lot longer than that. Like this break was nice and long.
Glad that you missed us.
I did actually.
Yeah, it was long.
Yeah.
I was ready to come back. That's a good feeling when you're ready to come back to work.
Yeah.
It sucks when you're like, I can't believe I've barely gotten started.
Yeah.
When you're a parent and you're ready to come back to work, that means family life at home isn't that good. That's what that means.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Florentine is joining us this morning. Jim Florentine is here. No, I had a good time with my family.
Well,
I
I'm
didn't go
sure
anywhere.
you did. I'm sure you did, but that's...
But I mean, you're not wrong. I wasn't like, oh man, I was ready to come back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to provide. I was ready to come back and provide.
Yeah. I went away. I went to Cape Cod for like.
There you go.
I went for like Thursday, Friday, like 5 days almost.
It's great, right?
But I was back by Tuesday. So like it felt like the whole thing, like, wow, this is a long
You'd already had a vacation.
It was great. Yeah, I'm really happy I did that.
You did a vacation and a staycation.
Yeah, I went and stayed for a few days home. But it was nice. It was nice to get away. Went to Provincetown.
You went to P-Town.
We walked around. The food it's probably the best food
It's
best
great,
seafood
right?
I've had. Yeah.
P-Town, I had, my wife and I that's where we met Mary Jean for brunch one day when we were, it was a few years back. But when we went to Cape Cod, we all brunched in P-Town.
I was driving and like I don't know my way around up there, and so like there's a traffic cop just waving you through, and then that's I'm driving on the main road, and there's like some kind of pride parade, and I'm driving.
I mean, that's just every day in P-Town.
It was fucking.
Oh, you went to P-Town in Pride too.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it.
Hell
and
yeah,
I'm
dude!
driving down the main street.
He said he didn't know it.
No, I wouldn't have driven that way.
I don't know. He's just looking at the calendar like, I don't know. You want to go to P-Town? I don't know if anything's going on. Do you just want to go? I guess we should just go.
It's just weird that he picked the month of June to do it.
It's weird, but I mean.
Well, we happen to be off, and I just happened to. Come on, guys!
It's just a weird
bullshit.
It's just a weird coincidence.
Bullshit.
No, I totally.
Wait, so you drove to Cape Cod?
Yeah, it was long. After I booked Thursday through like Sunday or Thursday through Monday. And they gave me a real cheap discounted rate if I went up Wednesday night. I'm like, I wanted the room for half night just to avoid the drive on Thursday during the day. So we went up Wednesday night, but it was long. It's 5 hours, 4.5 hours.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
sucks.
Oh, you went up the second half of the week.
No, first half. When we were off. Oh, is it? Sorry, Thursday. I went up last Thursday.
Oh, so but you went up Thursday night,
Yeah,
like
Thursday.
right after the show, yeah.
Yeah, after I did my sets, and we drove up at get there at like 2 a.m.
Oh, yeah. It was great though, right?
Yeah, it was very
relaxed.
Very nice.
Did you go antiquing?
No.
Missed a lot of good spots. Now you got a reason to go back.
Probably, yeah, but we weren't feeling it.
You just spending way too long in P-Town. No time for antiquing.
We only did that for one day. It was nice, but it was too far. It was 40 minutes from the hotel, and I'm like, I'm not going to go back.
Yeah, it's way out there.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
But it was nice just to get away, stay in the hotel.
Did you go to the beach?
No.
No.
No, I don't like the
You
beach.
didn't tan up those calves?
No, I did not.
Oh, that's too bad.
No, I don't like the beach.
No?
I almost shit my pants.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I didn't go to the beach.
I
but
raced
almost.
back to the hotel, almost shit my pants. Yeah,
You
it was
did?
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Wow. When did you realize you were about to shit your pants? Like, what was going on?
We were a ways from the hotel, and I just knew that there was a problem. I made it, but it was close. It's like the older I get, the closer I get to fucking.
Did you announce it that you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shit my. I'm like, stop talking, because she was talking about something. I'm like, I can't talk.
You,
I'm sure I really turned her on. They're on vacation. I gotta run because I gotta go shit my
I gotta
pants.
shit my pants. For a second, she
Nice and
forgot
romantic.
she was with somebody that's older than her.
Yeah.
And then he was
Yeah.
like, "You gotta stop talking to me because I'm very close to defecating in my pants."
Do you ever have that though, where you're gonna shit your pants and you're like, I don't want to hear it. Don't say anything.
All your concentration has to go to not shitting your pants.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
pretty much.
Was it the coffee that did you in, or was it just it's just one of
coffee.
those moments?
One of those moments.
I got
Just too
you.
much coffee, too far from home.
And then you were like, "We can't go back to P-Town because what if I shit my pants?"
Yeah, I don't want to be that far from the hotel. You do start thinking that way though.
I don't want to be that far from the hotel.
Yeah,
You couldn't run into a business and just do it.
If I had to, I would have. But we were driving back, and up there, it's all like these country roads. Like when you're at a province town, like when you're just coming back to the hotel, there's nowhere to stop. Maybe a gas station.
Right. Yeah, maybe, yeah. There are long roads with nothing on them, or
you
just
know-
like bed and breakfasts and stuff like that. You'd have to knock on somebody's like door of their summer house.
Yeah.
Can I use your turlet bowl?
We drove to see the Kennedy compound in Hyannis. I just wanted to see it.
Right.
Hyannis is a fucking dump.
Is it?
Hyannis is a dump. I thought it would be like this really amazing experience, all this JFK history. But it's
a
really
dump.
Nah, it's not that great. And we found out where the house was. Yeah, we drove up. We didn't drive up to the house itself. There's a sign that says this is private property. So we stopped like probably a half block away, but we could see the house
They probably get it all the
and
time.
that giant flat. Yeah, I'm sure they do. And I just didn't want to be a total ghoul driving right up to the front door. But that was the highlight of that day. Was just seeing where JFK used to fucking hang out and get his dick sucked.
You know what used to happen in there.
Oh, yeah.
right? You know what they used to do in there?
But it's not that nice, the area. Their place is nice, but no, I was not. It's kind of shitty.
Maybe it was nice back then, but they just haven't kept up with the times.
Oh, I'm sure 50 years ago it looked a lot different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where JFK Jr. was going that night, right when he's flying.
Was it there or Martha's Vineyard?
Oh, maybe Martha.
It might have been Martha's Vineyard. Because I got confused too. I was like, oh yeah, like this is where all the rich people come in. I'm like, oh no, it's Martha's Vineyard.
I'll never forget what scumbags we were. Me, Club Soda, Kenny, and Jim were in an elevator like a day later after it happened. And remember, JFK Jr. wasn't found yet.
Yeah.
And they were still searching and stuff. And then we get in the elevator and there's all these other people. Like, they found them.
Oh.
They did. Yeah, they found them.
I can't believe they found him alive in the ocean.
I can't believe they found him alive in the ocean. And it was right when the door was open, and we just walk off the elevator. They found him. And this is before everyone could look on a phone.
Nobody
to
had
see.
phones.
Nobody had phones. Right when we're walking out of the elevator, yeah, they found him alive.
So
Walk right out.
Like that was one of the ways that people passed information.
Yeah,
They called their family. Like, I just heard they found him. No, they didn't.
Yeah, overhearing conversation, walking by people saying, yeah, that was for 2 days. We really got a good kick out of that.
Why?
Nosy
No
idiots.
reason to do that.
It was
No,
it was a
it's just
social
mean.
experiment on nosiness.
Just mean.
People listening in on other conversations.
What are you blaming them for? You're tricking them.
We weren't
We're in
talking-
an elevator. It's not that you have to listen.
That is true.
No escape.
That's true. Yeah, my experiment was flawed. Wait, when was that? Was it exactly year? Was that 98?
I want to say it had to be
Maybe
99.
after. Yeah.
July 16th, 1999.
So when you were out there, did you wear like pastel colored thigh-length shorts or anything like that? Did you go with the Vineyard Vines look?
No.
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 You didn't change your style up.
I didn't do any of that stuff.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
I would love to see you really embrace that sort of Massachusetts beach culture.
You didn't wear khakis at night?
No.
Yeah, boat
No.
shoes.
Yeah.
I would have, but I mean, I just didn't. It's just I don't own that stuff. And
Let your ankles show off a little bit.
no, you know what? We watched a lot of Forensic Files. Holy fuck, is that a good show?
You went to Cape Cod and watched Forensic Files.
I understand. Yeah, it was on at night. We were in the room, and the room was great. And we were just it was they're so smart, that show, because they end one episode and then they start the next episode with no credits. So
Right.
they just start talking about the next thing, and like 30 seconds in, and you're like, I got to hear what happens.
You like that? That's how when CNBC runs Undercover Boss marathons, they run the credits of the last one small at the bottom of the screen and start playing the next one. So yeah, you're locked in.
That always sucks for all the people that work on that show.
yeah.
They can't get their name. You know, it's like they got family at home. The guy was a line producer, and it's just buried, or they don't even show it at all.
No, this is
anymore.
where it's gonna. Oh, I guess it's down there. Yeah, you need a microscope to.
Or on Stars, what they'll do is like when the credits come on, especially if it's a song you like at the end of a movie, they just shrink down and the promo for all the Stars' shit comes on, so you like miss everything in the credits. It always annoys me if I like the end of the movie.
Yeah, HBO does that where like the screen all of a sudden becomes a screen in the corner and you get a big graphic for what you should click on next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I love that there's no changing Jim Norton. Yeah, we went up to Cape Cod. How was it? Well, I almost shit my pants, and then we watched a bunch of Forensic Files.
Yeah, I mean,
that sounds about right.
We all know I'm not necessarily selling it well, but it was a good.
No,
trip.
it's you. Like you maintained yourself in this other culture. I think that's great.
You ever do that?
What, shit your pants?
No, I know he has. You ever just go away for a few days?
Yeah.
Where will you go?
We went. I went to Asbury Park. Stayed at a hotel on the beach Memorial Day weekend with my chick.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
Home of Bam Bam Bigelow.
That's right.
Asbury Park.
Yeah.
Did you do anything for Memorial Day?
That's barbecue. Hung out. Yeah.
That's nice.
Nothing much.
No. See, like that's the like this same form is what goes to Cape Cod, but then I was looking at pictures of Florida Troy, and like I feel like there's an inner, I don't want to say resentment, but like this that we see here, like Troy looks great, but it's a costume.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like he's putting on a facade while he's in New York, but like he's more Florida. According to the pictures I saw, I leave him alone when he's in Florida because that's his Florida
He's doing
time.
my thing.
Yeah, but like when he goes to Florida now, it's like he's making up for all the time that he's in New York and just becomes even more Florida. I saw pictures of him walking through like a Home Depot or something to buy a grill, and I mean, it just screamed like this is a guy who's been in Florida for 30 years.
Yeah. Yeah, you look like every guy who defaces a synagogue.
I mean, you looked at home.
Yeah, I got a grill / smoker.
You did?
Yeah, it was
That's
great.
great.
I was grilling the whole weekend.
You used it a lot?
Yeah.
When you say weekend, you mean week?
Week. Excuse
The
me.
whole week.
That's fucking huge.
Oh yeah, how'd you find that?
You see,
Travis had it.
Oh,
but you see what I mean? What's he wearing in that photo, Travis?
Well, it's also 95 degrees there, so he's probably in shorts and.
He's got looks like green cargo shorts.
yep.
Nice.
I believe you get those when you get off the plane, right?
Oh, yeah.
And a button-down white short-sleeve T-shirt.
Yeah.
Is that a propane grill?
Yeah.
How much?
How much did the whole thing cost?
Yeah.
It was like $700, but it's a propane grill, and then the other half is a smoker.
Nice.
That's
So,
nice to have all
worth
that
it.
room. Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
What's-
smoke anything yet, though. It's very intimidating
It is to smoke?
to smoke because you have to maintain a fire for a steady temperature for a long time.
Right.
Where
You have to-
propane, you can maintain it.
Sure, you just you hit the nozzles.
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta. I mean, it's a good excuse to just sit at home for whatever it is, 12 hours.
14 for a brisket.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You should try it.
I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna try wings first, and then everybody's saying do like pork belly because it's easier. But then, but because brisket it's a tough thing to do because it's so big,
Yeah.
and you have to slow cook it at like 150 degrees, 200 degrees.
And your girl's a chef, so you don't want it to be shitty.
No, I would need her assistance, of course.
Of course. And you'd want her. I mean, she's a chef. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that?
Why doesn't she cook it?
Well, I mean, you're in Florida. You're a man. You
my
got a grill.
Yeah.
He
Like,
got
Troy's
the
got
grill. He already got it. He went to Home Depot, got it, probably put it together. Isn't that enough?
When your girl is grilling the meat and you're like, yeah, but I paid for it. That's not
No,
a.
it's just-
That's
well,
not
she
a.
can prepare it and do all that stuff and throw it on, the smoke and all that shit.
Let her spice it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Add the.
Yeah. Get the bark.
Put the right. Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to do it or do you want her to do it?
I'd like to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm not a afraid to say, "Hey, can you give me a hand with this?"
I'm scared to grill. Like I have a
You're
grill on my
scared?
I'm scared of it. I don't know what to fucking do.
Why are you scared?
I almost did it one time, and I almost started a fucking fire. Mary Jean was gonna come over. We were just gonna sit outside and have a hot dog, and the fucking it was a giant flame. I just threw the cover on it and panicked.
Last time you grilled, you almost set a porn star on fire.
Yeah.
You can't just grill willy-nilly.
I can't do it. No,
It's pretty easy. I do it, so it's
with a
not-
charcoal grill.
No, I have a propane too.
I'm always scared that will blow up.
I mean, the amount of people that grill
I know.
without blowing themselves up would lead me to believe that you are capable of this.
Yeah, but I don't know if I should get a propane grill or just stick with the little charcoal one I have.
Maybe learn on the charcoal, probably less intimidating, and then graduate to the propane. Does that sound right?
Maybe, yeah. I was afraid of an explosion.
It's gonna be fine.
I mean, it could happen, but
It does, right? You don't ever worry about that?
no.
You never
No,
go.
because you turn the propane on when you're ready to cook, and then you cook it, and then you shut it off.
You
shut
never with
everything
your
off.
girl or something, and she's like, "Oh, do you want to grill tonight?" And you're like, "I'm a little worried about an explosion.
No,
I might blow up the backyard."
I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Okay.
Throwing the shit on the grill.
Oh, you'll leave it there.
Yeah.
You're not worried about you won't watch it the whole time in case it blows up.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. No, my dad grills sometimes.
Well, I
and
know.
he's an
Look, you're
older
not
guy
supposed
at
to have
this
a grill right next to your house in case it does catch fire. So yours is on a balcony. So you're pretty. Yeah, I don't know how much room you got on that balcony.
Not much.
But,
I mean, enough to have a meal, but not. It's like it's going to be right next to concrete. Like it's right next to the building. It's not like there's no.
are other
distance.
people grilling in your building?
I don't know what they're using.
Right.
Well, you're allowed to have a grill on the thing.
Yeah. He said I'm allowed to have a gas grill even.
Yeah, I
because
feel like
it's-
if it were a danger of blowing up the building, that they probably would definitely not let you have it.
Who knows?
I mean,
too
I
much.
think they would think,
Yeah.
Oh, it
I'll
would-
start on the regular grill.
start on regular. Yeah, start slow, baby steps. Watch some YouTube tutorials.
Yeah.
That's what always helps me, YouTube tutorials.
Yeah, when you first start grilling, you think you're amazing. Like, oh my God, this is unreal. And
Yeah.
You bring people over to have it, and like, oh yeah, this is good. They don't really care.
No,
not
it's
that
not,
good.
because it's not amazing.
It's not. It's
standard.
It's like the guy that gets divorced and gets a crock pot, and all of a sudden he thinks he's a fucking chef. Oh yeah, good for the week. He cooks all his food. He posts it on fucking Facebook.
Yep. Yep. No, I slow cooked it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a slow
Yeah, all of a sudden, he put it in a crock pot.
with some barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I mean to have people over, and I'm just so bad at getting things together. Maybe at the end of the week or something, have people
This
over.
week?
Why not?
Whoa.
Just have some people over for some food.
I love that.
This really
Hire
is gonna be a
somebody to cook.
last
You can
minute
hire
thing.
somebody to cook it too.
I know, but my grill is just I don't want to just. I feel bad having a guy just stand on my terrace and grill.
That's what they do.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I pay people for worse.
Bro, your housekeeper cleans up bedwetted sheets, and you don't want to hire a guy to grill because you
Yeah.
feel bad.
That's fair.
She found roaches in the lamps.
Fair point.
I do love that the Norton party has been this hypothetical for a couple of weeks now, and we just never know when it's a shock drop party. You never know when it's going to drop. Like you're just waiting to make sure you're there for the drop.
This will be a smaller one though, just a few people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's going to be a rager, dude. Once the word gets out,
You're saying we're gonna get like a notification on our phone?
it's
like,
shock drop.
Jim
Yeah.
Norton party right now.
You better accept it. You better accept the invite. Oh no, it's not going through.
Yeah, just a few people on the show maybe.
Once the comedy community finds out, it's going to be a rager.
Nah, they're all working. They'll be working.
Oh, because you'll be out of town for the weekend or whatever?
Yeah. They'll travel.
Let me see. We got some advice for you. George in Wyoming. What's up, George?
Yeah, Jimmy, it's easier to learn how to grill on propane than charcoal because if it flares up, you just press a button and it turns off. If your charcoal flares up, throw the lid on and pray that it doesn't continue to flare up.
George, you grill on a propane grill?
I grill and smoke on both regularly.
You ever have an explosion?
Not lately.
All right.
But it has happened?
Yeah, with charcoal a very long time ago.
Charcoal! Oh, no!
I actually did catch my house on fire because the flames weren't getting hot enough, so I sprayed a little extra lighter fluid on it, and the fire department said I was lucky I didn't burn my house down.
Oh,
Good.
All right. Well, forget about using that grill then.
Yeah.
Thank you, George. We got barbecue influencer. Paul in Scarsdale. What's up, Paul?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, I'm a barbecue grill influencer on social media and
That's
found
what's up.
therapy in cooking, unfortunately, after the loss of my son 8 years ago. And
I'm sorry.
I got 14 grills in the backyard in Westchester and not a single propane grill. It's charcoal all the way, and I would tell you start with a pork butt. Pulled pork for days. It's going to take you about 6 hours at 225, and you can check out all my stuff that I've got posted and follow along.
What's your social media? Why do you have so many grills?
Yeah, so it started with one.
Yes,
when,
I would hope so. Nobody goes out and buys 5 grills.
It's the power of Instagram. I started with one. Unfortunately, we lost our son 8 years ago, when he was 10 years old, and his Father's Day gift for me was a charcoal grill. It was a big green egg the year before he got sick, and I started cooking on that and posting on social media, and Big Green Egg brought me on board as one of their ambassadors on social media, and once that happened, every other grill company in the industry wanted me to cook on their stuff. So grills keep showing up.
Yo, you're the man, dude.
And I just keep grilling and posting it.
That's awesome.
All right, so what is your page?
Big Paul on the grill.
Okay.
Big Paul on a
Big
grill.
Paul on the grill, and I've got my 12-year-old daughter. Actually, she just turned 13 last week, cooking with me, little Jules on the grill, and we just we fire them up every night.
I love that.
What about a brisket? You good at briskets?
Love brisket. Brisket is definitely an 8 to 12 hour smoke, and as you're saying, about 200, 225, and we throw bourbon whiskey infused oak chunks into the charcoal, give it a nice sweet smoky smell and flavor. And yeah, it is a cook though you may want to even do overnight. Start it at night, 11 o'clock before you go to bed, and then let it roll all night long. Wrap it in the morning, and you'll be good to eat that for dinner the next day.
You wake up to the sound of crackling radios and a fire department, and as your fence is burning.
I was thinking, imagine waking up to that smell, but you were thinking more the backyard is burned down.
Yeah. Yeah, you just that sound.
I cook for the fire department and the police department, so that helps.
Man, Westchester really is the best Chester, huh?
Absolutely, bro.
Even the best grilling happens there.
How do you maintain a fire overnight at the same temperature?
You know what? With some of these charcoal
Yeah,
grills, you can dial in the temperature so precisely with controlling the top and bottom vents. You can fill a grill full of charcoal, have the vents slightly open on the top and bottom. It'll roll for almost 20 hours at the exact same temperature with zero fluctuation.
I'm going to give you a follow.
That'd be a good grill, though.
Give him a follow. Hit him up in the DMs. He'll give you tips.
Sam, you should hire this guy. Have a party at your house.
Oh, yeah. Can you bring like 6 grills?
Sammy.
Yeah, you'll come, right?
I'll bring whatever you want, bro. I got you.
My guy. My guy.
Fast forward to me 2 years from now in a burn unit. my lips and eyes gone. He was so encouraging on the phone.
The fire had to be very hot to burn off what was left of those thin lips. Look at that. He even made pizza on
tutorial anytime you guys want.
Pizza
All right,
on the
thanks
grill.
a lot, man. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Cheers, fellas.
All right, take
Later.
care.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's advanced shit. I mean, I don't need to. I just want to make
He's got a
burgers.
nice pool and
Maybe a
everything.
steak.
It's probably just easier to just go to a barbecue place.
There's
And
a bunch
buy it?
around
Yeah.
me. Yeah, you just go. Yeah, go grab
Just go
it.
eat it.
Get some wings, get some brisket.
Well, if
This
people
seems
come
to-
over, it's one more thing to do. Like, I'll have snacks, but I want to be able to, make burgers, whatever people want.
I'd probably, if I'm going over to your place, I prefer you get it delivered.
Yeah, I understand.
That's probably my.
I'm not. That doesn't upset
If
me.
you're the
Probably
host,
my
if you're the host, you don't want to be doing it because you got to host a party, so you can't be out there on the grill throwing more hamburgers and hot dogs and chicken on.
Yeah, especially in the city. Yeah, when we have people over, we get somebody to bring the food.
What's the weather going to be like this Friday?
This Friday, we're looking at.
Yeah, why not?
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's see.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. You got that? Do you have a weather app, Travis?
I do. Yeah,
Nice.
right on my phone.
Oh, that's awesome. They have those.
I-71.
Yeah, 71.
It's a little cool, but
Nah, it's great.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Look at that nice flat top.
Bring a nice.
Look at that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about his haircut. Bring it. Yeah, that is
I have a
nice.
flat top.
You do?
I was making smash burgers.
I love that you're using
Did you bring
the
it back
lingo.
to New York?
I didn't bring them back.
You should have.
I love you using the lingo.
Oh yeah.
You knew what it was as soon as you saw it.
That's a flat top. Yeah.
You knew that.
Yeah.
Because you've been
Grilling-
researching.
grilling for therapy though, like, is that like therapeutic?
Oh yeah.
Is
Sure.
it?
Yeah. Yeah. I could see that being.
Definitely.
So nice.
Because like you become I'm sure like you get very invested in it. It becomes your hobby. And also you sit out there for a long time. It's not just for the function of it.
Right.
Right? It's not just to make the food, but even cooking is is therapeutic.
I guess
People-
so. Yeah. I don't know how people have the patience to cook.
Oh, it's yeah.
Better and better. You try different things. I can see
Right.
it being better,
Right.
Yeah.
I can't. Can you cook?
A little bit, but not much. But I don't find it therapeutic. It's a pain in the ass.
It is, right?
find it
Yeah.
a pain
I want to
in the
get
ass.
it done as soon as possible.
You don't like to just zone out in the kitchen and spend hours?
No.
I wouldn't either.
No.
Yeah, I like it. I like getting on the cast iron skillet and figuring out if I can make stuff on it. It's good. Adding new things to chicken and everything, seeing if I can get the kids to eat it. It's doesn't that sound fun?
No.
Fun for who?
Oh,
Honestly, no, it doesn't.
No.
That doesn't sound fun.
no.
Yeah, this guy makes good food.
Yeah,
See?
looks like it.
It's all right. It's nothing compared to what we're gonna get at the Norton Soiree.
Oh, yeah, I know. A salmonella burger.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting there like, you almost killed your girlfriend with raw cookie dough, so I don't believe it. Or cake or whatever it was.
What was it?
It was undercooked dessert of some kind.
I think it was just cookie dough.
It was cookie dough, right?
Yeah.
And she panicked.
Stuff that people actually eat.
I've eaten cookie dough my entire life, yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, she panicked, though.
I'm sure she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she tried to make herself throw up.
Right.
Really? I don't remember.
Get it out. Get it out.
My memory's going. I don't remember.
Yes, you guys were looking online like if it was deadly or not.
Oh, or when we ate when we ate a cherries and she swallowed a cherry pit. That was it, the cherry pits?
No, that's a different thing.
That's
Oh,
a
different
different
thing.
one.
Yeah, and she thought that she gave herself fucking, what is it, arsenic or something?
What?
Or
From one.
what,
It's
no,
from one cherry pit?
what's the thing that cherry pits?
Something like that.
Not arsenic. Is it arsenic?
It's the same thing that, like,
It's
people
poison.
that are in, like, apple seeds.
Cyanide. Hydrogen
Cyanide.
cyanide.
Yeah. But I literally had to fucking text poor Dr. Steve.
What?
I was like, all right, I'll text him.
Do you understand that if it were that easy to
I
kill
know,
yourself
I
with
know.
cherries, they would
I
not
know.
sell them as a
I
snack
know.
to children?
I know.
Chewing and swallowing several pits may lead to symptoms like headaches, seizures, and difficulty breathing.
You might get a headache if you swallow like 24 cherry pits.
Well,
Maybe.
several. You have to chew them first, too.
And you have to chew them.
What did Dr. Steve say when you called him? Was he laughing?
I think I texted. He's like, "You're fine."
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
You
He
can swallow
understands.
a cherry pit.
I knew it. I just had to shut her up. I just couldn't deal with it anymore.
Right.
There's enough looking online. You can't look online for that stuff because you're always going to find stuff that makes you feel worse.
Is she worried that a watermelon is going to grow in her belly if she swallows a watermelon seed?
I don't know.
She should be more worried about swallowing Jim seed than anything.
Yeah.
That's way more
Yeah.
arsenic. Than,
HIV is going to grow in her system.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
well, that's great, man. It sounds like you had a good week.
Yeah, maybe we'll do some stuff on Friday.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll be there. Although, I mean, yeah, well, everybody's got kids. People have kids now. We got to get babysitters.
Yeah, yeah. It'll just be a very small thing, not like just for like literally guys on the show and a couple people, like real small.
I'm going to send out an email blast.
I just won't let people in.
Tell the
Are
doorman.
you in town Friday?
yeah, I'm at the stand later that night.
Oh, all right.
Around.
Then
Hell
go.
yeah. Hell yeah. They're good. You got a good place for company.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, if Troy, you going to be in town on Friday? Yeah. So let Troy do the grill.
I can't just put it on Troy.
He'll
You
do
do
it.
that, right?
Nobody wants to be.
I think I can handle some burgers.
Yeah, nobody
Did
wants
you
to be
handle some
volunteered
birds?
for the.
Jim, you got a flat top?
You don't have a flat top. though.
Nah.
No, I don't know what that
I'm
is.
just trying to do the lingo.
Yeah, no.
You sounded
No,
cool.
I'll hire somebody.
Or just get like Mighty Quinn's here in the city. It's
Mighty
fast
Quinn's is
barbecue.
good.
Are they good?
Really
Excellent.
good.
My favorite.
Fucking burger.
Yeah, all their wings are blotted, but other than that, they're good.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that.
Yeah.
No sauce.
No, there's no sauce on anything. No ointments.
No?
No.
It's Mighty Quinn.
Quinn. We're still going with the Quinn. You know, because Colin likes to blot the sauce off his
Oh,
wings.
blot. I didn't understand that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. It was his birthday. It
Collins?
was Colin's birthday, yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
And he had a pizza party at the cellar.
Did you go?
I didn't have any pizza, but it was.
Why didn't you have pizza at the pizza
I'm back
party?
on my dime. I'm a fat cunt, but it was
Oh.
good.
I didn't think. How were you okay eating wise over vacation?
Not bad.
Okay.
Nah, a couple of little mishaps here and there, but overall pretty good.
Okay.
But back on. It was nice seeing him. Everybody sang to him. It was lovely.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. You start going to these things as you get older. Like, you know, you start seeing your friends. And, like, I saw Bobby, and I walked Bobby to the stand. He was meeting Ari Shafir. And so I just stood outside the stand for a half hour talking to Bobby. Like, you talk to your friends when you hit your 50s. You're like, you never know. So you spend time just yapping at people.
That's why I spent a lot of time with Voss. You never know.
Yeah. You know, apparently Voss is trying to win a car.
Is he?
Yep.
Hang on, let me.
What is he?
Let me email.
He got
first.
caught
Hang
on Facebook. This is the type of thing that I'd see my parents do, and I'd go like, "Mom, don't."
There's some sweepstakes or something on Facebook.
That's exactly right.
That he entered.
Yes, he did, Jim. It was on a. I believe Travis alerted a couple of us over the break that I believe the Facebook page was something like Coca-Cola fans.
Coca-Cola fans, yep.
It's not like Coca-Cola's page. It's not Coca-Cola sweepstakes.
Coca-Cola fans.
Coca-Cola fans. It's just a random guy who made a thing. And he said, we haven't given it. We're giving away this Toyota, this car. And we haven't given it away yet. You have to figure out what the secret number is. And Travis sent it. One of the top replies was, in earnesty, Rich, responding to it with the number so he could win the car. There it is.
All right, so far, no one has found a number other than 684. And there is no new winner for the 2023 Toyota Fortuner. There is still one more number to win.
Wait a minute. So what's the goal of this?
So like, see how it looks like on first glance, it looks like 604 is spray painted.
Or 694. Like,
or
there's a bunch of different
684.
numbers.
Can they be upside down or no?
Well, that was
9.
That was, well, we don't know. That was Rich's, actually. Rich's theory. Look at the first comment. Rich Voss.
Oh my God.
He said 17,689 upside down, and
Which would be right. There's the 1, 7.
some of us just found this to be very, very interesting because he answered it like in earnest. Like he saw this on his Facebook and he was like, "Oh, I might have the opportunity to win that car from this random Facebook page. Let me see if I can get the right number."
We all know he's not going to win the car.
Nobody's going to win the car.
Thing. It's fake. It's a fake Facebook giveaway.
Is it?
There's no car.
Of course it is.
got.
I went to this page. It's just littered with fake giveaway.
How did he get on there? That Coca-Cola fans. Travis, how did you see that?
Because Facebook will just show you things that your friends are replying to if it's a public page.
Okay. So Rich is on Coca-Cola fans, a Facebook group.
I'm just happy he's alive. I thought he was killed at Churchill Downs recently. 12 deaths. What an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
Upside down, I didn't think of that.
Well, he did.
Yeah.
So he was thinking to himself, I'm smarter than everybody else. It's like if you were smart, you wouldn't be entering public fake car giveaways on Facebook.
Here, their latest post is until this month of June, no one has found another number other than 702. And it's
just a different thing.
There's been no winner for the Honda Civic Sport V6. There's still 72 wins to go.
How could they have this many cars to give away by naming numbers?
Yeah, how many people entered it?
There's 8.7 thousand comments.
A lot
because
of people
are really gullible.
A lot of people have trouble. A lot of times you go to a car dealership these days and they go oh, we don't have any in stock because there's a shortage with the assembly line and stuff like that. Apparently, this Facebook group is buying them all up.
They got a lot.
They got so many cars.
So do they give away the one that Rich eagerly entered the competition?
Did Rich win the car?
Well, they reply to everybody saying, hello, the main requirement to receive this gift is you must share this post to your 9 groups on Facebook. Once you do, we will confirm you in a few hours.
Come on, dude. Come on.
It's such shit.
Come on.
Share this to your fucking page.
Here's what happened. Coca-Cola fans either got hacked or they sold their Facebook page to a different person. And so
no, it's just a name. You can name any group Coca-Cola fans.
But
they're listed as a real estate company.
But it probably has a lot of followers.
61,000.
Because it probably started as a real thing full of Coca-Cola fans. Yeah. And then they were like, hey, we got 60,000 people on this Facebook group. And some company that just does this bought it for all the followers.
How do they make money with this, though? How do you make money doing this? Like, just from having people you get advertising?
I would assume that the hook comes with step 2. That the people who go like, okay, I'll start sharing it around. Like, I'm sure that there's, like, the further you go down, the more they convince you. Oh, you're very close to winning the car. There's one more step.
There's always one more step, yeah. Like when they had the Maxim cover girls, when they do that, and they're like, vote for me for Maxim, and we all know it's not going to go that way.
No, of course it's not.
You can buy votes.
But also, like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm old school, but I feel like when you're a person that people pay to see on stage performing, right? I'm buying a ticket
right.
to go see Rich Voss, the grand performer on stage. The last thing you want to do is go home on your Facebook page and see him trying to win a free car on Coca-Cola fans.
It does kind of
some of the prestige.
The mystique is lost.
Yeah.
I can't picture fucking. Hey, what's Carlin up to? I don't know. He's trying to win a fucking Buick on Facebook.
Like, can you
It's
imagine when you guys
humiliating.
are touring? When you're going to, even before you're touring, when you're going to see Dice, and you're like, man, Dice is the man, and then you go on Facebook and he's trying to win like a shopping spree at A&P. You're like, this is why.
It would be shocking because he likes to steal. So I don't understand why he would want a shopping spree.
He already goes on his
That's
own.
less fun.
No, because I remember when Boss was on the show one time, he was headlining a casino out in Vegas. I forget which one. He was the headliner, and he was taking the lobster tails home from the backstage, and he actually took them to the airport.
No.
And he couldn't go through security, so he ate them before he went on the plane. I'm like, you're the headliner taking fucking lobster tails back to your room. You're just walking through the casino. Everybody just saw you. And he's like, I didn't want to eat them that night. I was full. So in the morning before he got back on the plane, he ate them. Because I had to eat them before I got back on the plane.
Right, to get the value. To get the value.
Would you leave eat raw seafood that was there overnight before a flight? No, fucking idiot.
In the airport, just sitting eating.
Well, remember, he brings his little George Foreman grill, like the single grill with him.
Does he?
On the road, yeah. He talked about it.
Not on planes, though.
Yeah, he'll pack it with him so he can make like a
in a
veggie
carry-on?
burger or something. Yeah. He does a little compact little thing that just fits one burger.
Right.
He brings it on the road with him so he can cook in his room.
He doesn't think there'll be a spot to grab a burger?
He doesn't until he gets to the club and gets the food for free, and then he'll eat there, and then he wants some to take home later.
Right, and then he'll heat it up in the room.
Yeah,
'cause
he'll
he's
eat
got
up in the room. He wants something to go. He'll eat there, and then he'll get to-go food, too, for later.
Put it in the Foreman.
What a
But he has the
lonely
full-
existence.
I know. He brings
Yeah.
a little George Foreman.
Can I see what that looks like? I didn't know they had those single things.
And he probably is sitting there like thinking to himself, like, I'm winning. Like, I got this.
Yeah.
What a scam.
He'll pay $500 to go golf on a good course.
Right.
But he'll bring his George Foreman grill for a fucking veggie burger.
I like that he grills in his room. I hope that works out. Like the fucking like Brad Delp.
It's very It's very Michael Scott burning his foot on the Foreman grill because he likes the smell of bacon in the
I
morning.
tried again with that show last night.
You did?
I tried.
What season was it? Do
And
you
I
know?
just went on to like a best ofs, like little moments.
Oh,
I know
don't
you gotta
watch
watch
the moments. You gotta
but
watch things in context.
No, I know, but just
Yeah, you gotta watch context.
oof.
Yeah, you can't watch highlights of something that you.
I
don't
know,
watch.
I know. But I thought maybe there's something that will grab me.
No,
No.
just watch an episode.
All right. That's kind of cute.
I mean, I don't know if I pack it.
Did you fly with it?
It's like a CD player. I could see put it in your car maybe if you're driving to a gig somewhere, but putting it on a plane is just.
I mean, maybe if you're going to spend a week there.
Yeah, but
If you're going for a weekend, I can't. I mean, part of the thing is like you go for the weekend. You go. Maybe you find a TGI Fridays, right? You
Probably
should've-
right by the hotel.
You would have loved it when I was in Detroit with family a couple weekends ago, and my dad said, "Okay, we'll have time to grab dinner before we go to the airport." Like he's not good at looking stuff up on the phone, so he goes, "Sam, would you find a place that like 10 of us can just go eat at before we go to the airport?" It's like, yeah, I just looked up Chili's near me.
Well, because you know there's going to be 10 empty seats at Chili's.
They're happy.
You don't have to worry about there's going to be an hour wait.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. He asked if we should call ahead. I said no.
You don't have to.
We don't have,
Yeah,
we
you don't
won't.
have to.
We won't need to.
You got whatever table you want.
We did have the pick of the,
Yeah,
pick of the litter,
of course.
but it was good. It was really good.
But he packed this in his fucking luggage. Does he have a bag he puts around it? You imagine this stinky thing with grease dripping off all over your
plus-
fucking shirts.
You got to bring the fat collecting tray
Yeah.
because otherwise it's gonna drip all over wherever you put it. You know, there's like old caked in old like fat in it. That's gross.
Well, you can wipe. Those things are easy to wipe down if you take care of them. Like
Do you still use one? I remember you're the first one I knew that had one.
No, I had it years ago. No,
He probably does take care of it, Rich.
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he's sitting there washing it. Except, like, can you imagine washing a Foreman grill in a
the
hotel bathroom sink?
Yeah, because there's no sink, a regular sink in most of the hotel rooms. So he's in the bathroom sink where he shaves.
He's using the free hand soap to wash the Foreman grill.
Yeah, we probably brings it into the shower with him. It's a fucking dwarf standing there holding his little grill with both hands out.
And he was probably doing it before, like, he even met Bonnie. So imagine he brings some girl back to the room. He's the headliner. All the TV credits he has. And he's got a George Foreman grill.
It's on the towel rack drying in the bathroom.
Plus the fucking food you buy for. Where do you store that? I mean, they don't all have refrigerators in these.
No,
rooms.
they don't all have refrigerators.
So he must get ice. He must get ice and then put it in the sink in the bathroom.
Because he doesn't travel with a cooler.
Right, so he sticks the cold stuff right in the sink.
Or the thing that
That's the only way you could do it.
Or if you get the
It's a
ice
hotel
bucket.
sink.
If there's an ice bucket, maybe you can put something in the ice bucket.
Maybe.
It's a lot
small,
of work.
but yeah, usually you dump it in the sink.
Hotel sink is gross to put food in.
Disgusting, dude. They're fucking horrible.
So what do you think they're bleaching?
I just
every
want to
time?
give the guy like $50, a per diem or day. I feel bad. Just please go get real food.
Do people put that in the sink and put their food in there?
Well, yeah, to keep it cold because you put the ice in the sink.
Ooh, fucking hotel sink. It literally makes me nauseous.
Gross.
All the guys that spit in there, their fucking neck hair.
Oh, yeah.
Whacking the bag in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. That happens a lot. Can you imagine going on the road with Rich? You're a young comic, you're broke, and you're like, oh, at least the headliner will take me out to get something to eat.
Right.
Yeah. And then he pulls his Foreman grill out of his bag, and you're like, oh, what the fuck?
He's like, no, don't worry. I'll cook you a veggie burger. I can only do one at a time. So it's going to be a little bit. It's a single
It's going to be a little bit. And he eats the first one. He's just eating his veggie burger.
But he wouldn't
while
even
yours
cook
cooks.
it. He would literally cook his own and then go, all right, you can use the grill now.
Yes. Yes. That's what would happen. What a legend.
Wow. I didn't realize he did this.
I didn't know that either, actually.
Yeah.
He knows how to live the good life.
I guess so.
And he's going to get a new car soon. Yeah. I don't think anybody else got that number.
Where's Voss upcoming? Is he on the road still? Or is he around?
Plus, when he gets to town, he rents a car, which I rarely do. You don't really need one. He does it like to do it for go to golfing and stuff. So he's spending money on a rent a car, which is like $200. As you really don't need it. You can get picked up and dropped off every night, so you don't need the car. And he always gets a car. He's spending money on that, but he has to bring that George Foreman grill to cook in the room.
Insane.
So, oh wait, he'll actually rent instead of just taking an Uber?
Yeah, he'll rent a car because he likes to go golfing or whatever. He always likes to have a car.
Oh, me and you were doing that thing together in June. This Sugar Loaf thing.
Yeah, Sugarloaf Comedy Festival.
It's like not far from Sam's place. It's where is it? Is it Westchester or Nyack?
It's in Sugarloaf, New York, wherever that is.
That would explain
I
it.
don't
Yeah.
know where Sugarloaf is.
I don't know either.
I never heard of it either.
Yeah, it's some comedy festival you and Dave Smith are doing.
Yeah, and there's like a panel and I don't know what I just thought of that, but
yeah.
I'm going to look up where Sugarloaf is. That's happening, by the way, June 24th, the Sugarloaf Comedy Festival.
it's a Sunday.
Norton,
No, it's
Florentine.
a Saturday.
Oh, is it a Saturday?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Glad everyone to show up a day late would be gone. I suck at plugging.
It's an hour northwest.
Okay, so it's probably way up from me. It looks like it's up in the mountains.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, probably maybe up near like Bear Mountain and
Oh,
stuff
it's
like
right.
that.
It's near Legoland.
Oh, okay. I've
Oh,
been
is there a
up there.
Lego place up there?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Legoland. Yeah, I've been up there. It's like a theme park. They close it in the winters, but they got a nice store.
A nice Lego store.
Oh hell yeah!
During the pandemic, I bought a couple Legos. I did one and then just got sick of it.
You did?
Yeah, I was just looking for something to do.
Yeah, I like Legos, but I don't have a lot of time to do them. But they're fun. You probably do Legos.
Yeah. My kid did them for a little while, and then he was out pretty quick.
You just get bored. Like
Yeah.
they look amazing, and then one day you're just like, these suck.
You grew out of it.
Yeah, I could just buy you a little guy just like that.
Why don't you just have the guy? Like they have a whole. Like I built a Simpsons house.
Yeah, but he liked the little guys that he would build.
I like the
and,
guys.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll just buy you one.
Probably therapeutic, like cooking.
It is therapeutic. I got the Home Alone house.
Finish a bag.
What is that?
You know the movie Home Alone?
Yeah.
It's the house from it.
In the Lego
you
form.
built it.
I built. Well, I'm building. I haven't
Oh, you're
finished it.
building.
Oh, yes.
What happened?
Yes. Yes.
It didn't even spill out. My fucking cup tipped over. It didn't spill out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look at that. That's cool. It's the Home Alone house. It's got traps in it, just like the movie. It's got a little Wet Bandits van.
Are you building that with your kid?
No, it's too advanced for him.
Yeah, I mean, I could see like father and son doing that together.
He doesn't have the attention span for
cool.
it. That's
You shouldn't either.
Yeah.
No, it's great. You know, look at all the minifigs it comes with.
Yeah.
So many.
Pretty good, huh?
I wouldn't mind a Lego like giant store just to look at what they make, what they have. I
yeah.
can spend
Go
an
2
hour.
blocks away.
Yeah, there's one
I know.
right over here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I can spend an hour there, but then I'd probably be done.
When I would buy one for my kid, I'd look at the least pieces because I'm like, I'm going to have to help him with this. And if it's 372 pieces, it's going to take forever. So I get one like 62 pieces, 37. I'm like, this is the one I'm getting.
This is the good one.
Yeah.
You're gonna love this. Trust
Yeah,
me.
this is going to be perfect.
Yeah.
I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah. See, this one's 3,900 pieces.
Yeah, no
Too
way.
much.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I think this is. What is there an age on it? Is it 18 plus?
18 plus. Yeah.
18 plus. So it's for ages 18 and over. So it really wouldn't be for him.
Oh,
It'd be for adults. See, the iron can fall on Marv.
It's funny.
Remember in the movie
Yeah.
when the iron falls on Marv?
Yeah,
Now it's
yeah,
a
I
Lego.
remember.
Now, well, it's back in Lego form.
Oh, look, he's gonna do something.
Paint cans. You remember from the movie?
I remember.
Yeah, yeah, I remember. Yeah. What do you want me to do?
You could
Oh,
do it.
you can open the house up?
Oh,
Yeah,
All
from
right.
the back. Yeah.
well, that's where it gets complicated. See, building out all the rooms. That's actually the front.
Oh, is
It's,
it?
it's
Yeah.
a new style of the way they open up
I
the
like
house.
That. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, if Jim or Voss went to a party at your house, they would smash that thing.
It
They
would be
knock
tempting.
it over.
Yeah,
It'd be
I-
very hard not to
It
do
would
it.
be,
Yeah, I
right.
hate that. I have a lot of built Lego sets
would definitely
downstairs.
do
I would
that.
hate for you guys.
Do
to
you
get
really?
A ton of them. I have the Daily Bugle, the building,
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that Superman or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Yeah, yeah. The Superman, I believe, is the Daily Planet.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah. Common misconception.
sure.
Yep.
Easy to mix them up.
Yeah.
No, that's it. You know, how old's your kid? 6?
He's 6.
Yeah, that's the age they're all in the Legos and stuff.
Yeah, he likes Legos too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, everyone used to get them from my son for like his birthday or whatever,
Sure.
or Christmas. And then I'm like, we're not putting this thing together because it's all on me.
Right.
So then we just put it in a closet. And then when it was one of his friends' birthdays or Christmas, then we just give it to them.
Pay it forward.
I got a whole closet full of gifts.
Yeah, you're still.
We call it the presents closet of stuff that he got, and we just give it to somebody else. Let's
Right.
go to the presents closet. It's Corey's birthday.
Were there things that you gave like Lego that he never opened?
Yeah, oh, everything. Oh, yeah, all of it. Yeah, we just put it right in there. I go, I'm not putting this together. Just throw it in the present closet.
We
Damn,
do.
you should go to the present closet.
I
See
would
if
love to
there's
check it
anything.
out.
I'm telling you, it's a whole a huge closet of just presents that, and we just go pick out for Corey. He goes, he's not going to like anything. He's got to like something in here.
Yeah.
We're not going to go out and get him something.
Yeah, we have a stack of Lego sets that he was given that we just haven't gotten around to. I'm hoping he grows out of it so I can add it to my collection.
You collect anything?
I mean, you know, albums, and I'm done collecting, yeah.
I guess so, right?
Concert T-shirts. I got everything I need, so there's nothing left.
Dude, I've been binging. I've been binging fucking old Kiss posters on eBay.
Oh, yeah.
I can't stop.
You're still doing it?
I mean, like,
I don't have a lot of wall space.
I'm not even opening them. Just factory sealed stuff from old Swedish magazines.
Swedish
I'm out of
magazines.
control.
Where are you putting them?
I'm just storing them for now in case I want to hang them.
For when the Kiss Museum opens?
I don't know
Jimmy's
what I'm doing.
Kiss
I'm going to
Museum?
stop. I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, I
waste.
get
That's
it.
the thing. If you get it, you want to hang it.
I know, but I don't have time. I have so
Right.
many.
But you want to have it.
You just want to have it.
You want
like,
to
just
have
in
it.
case.
Yeah, so you know you have. I got a
So I
ton
got
of
it.
stuff.
The thing is, when you get it, you're all excited, and then like it wears off in like 3 minutes.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
But the factory rolled ones that have never been opened, I kind of like.
Right.
So if I want to hang it, it'll be perfect.
Yeah, I have a ton of stuff in bins that I'm just like, no, at
a
some
waste.
point I'll figure out a display. At some point I'll get more space. At some point, there is no some point.
No.
It never happens. If anything, you clear more stuff out so you can make room for something else. You don't ever find room. for
I did a whole
something
room like during the pandemic, during a lockdown. I got a huge laundry room, so I just put all memorabilia stuff on there, covered every inch of every wall.
And now that you're
it
done.
took me like 4 months, 8
Yeah.
hours a day to do.
Is there anything good in there?
Just shit, backstage passes
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
and stuff. Set
Stuff
lists
you
from
like,
bands. Yeah, stuff like that.
That's cool.
Some career stuff.
Do you frame any of it?
Some of the stuff's framed, yeah. Guitar picks.
Does your lady know that all this stuff's coming in?
She sees it once in a while, and she's just learned to shut up.
She doesn't get it.
No, she understands it though. She's like, it's your thing.
Yeah,
Could be worse. You're
That's
not doing
good.
drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good that she's supportive of your hobby.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to listen to Kiss Alive 2 with you?
Surprisingly, she likes them.
Oh, really?
I've kind of it's
Well, when
a war
Black-
of attrition. Yeah, eventually
when-
she's like, yeah, I like them, not bad.
When Black Diamond from 1978 is just playing on repeat over and over and over again, you've really got two choices: either like it or jump off the balcony.
But that's the kind of the way it is. Like when you start, whenever you're listening to something a lot, it's like sometimes the other person's like, all right, I guess this is okay.
What about Black Sabbath? Did you get her in?
Yeah, she doesn't mind those. She doesn't mind Sabbath.
Sabbath's good.
Yeah, I've been more on a Kiss tear lately. I don't know why.
Yeah, see, that's easier for her to like if you're not really into music.
Sabbath?
No, it's Kiss. You could start off with Kiss.
Yeah.
It's more simple.
More mainstream.
A little more
Definitely.
catchy than the Sabbath
Sure.
stuff.
Sure, especially like the hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just get, someone in the house is playing something, you kind of either just get used to it or it drives you crazy.
It's weird when someone's not, like, she's not into the same music, because my girl's not into it either, so the car ride is just silent. I'd have Slipknot on.
Right.
Or Sabbath, but she doesn't like that stuff, so I'm like,
What does
I
she
don't know.
listen to?
She pop.
Right.
Whatever, Taylor.
like that?
Taylor
Dua
Swift.
Lipa?
You know.
Do you guys go back and forth? We'll go back and forth sometimes.
That's nice.
No, because
but
her
you
music
like
is,
some pop.
Her music is horrific, so
Yeah,
she
it
won't
is.
even put it on.
Are
She
you,
just
are
likes.
you taking her to see Taylor?
No,
What?
Have you told her you don't like her music?
she knows. Yeah, she knows.
You want to take her to the Taylor Swift show? That's the concert to be at.
I don't know if she's a huge Taylor Swift fan, but
Oh,
she
it's
knows
just-
a couple of the songs.
yeah.
Just she doesn't really like music, which is weird.
I guess there are a lot of people who listen to pop music because they don't really like music, right? It's just
Yeah.
easily digestible. It's there.
Yeah.
That sucks for you when your whole life is music.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, my wife doesn't like wrestling, so.
Right, so that's weird.
Yeah.
Right? It'd be nice if you could just watch.
I guess, but then I think, like, would I really want to hear my wife's takes?
Probably, because you could bond over it.
But what if they're bad? Like, there are people with bad wrestling takes.
Yeah, but that's all right,
There's
too.
some people who I have, like, good wrestling conversations with, and then, I mean, you've seen them. Some people I have terrible
Yeah, but she might
wrestling
think your
conversations.
takes are bad.
Maybe. It'd be tough to... I couldn't imagine.
No, I think it would be a good bonding thing. You watch the matches, you discuss it as it's going on. You can,
Start fantasy booking.
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys could talk about what do you think is going to happen in the storyline next week on Raw.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good.
It does.
Yeah.
And
But
you're like, oh shit, I actually like talking to my wife. This is weird.
But it's nice to also bond over it because then you don't have to feel guilty. Like, you know how many times I'm watching UFC and I hear, how long is this on for?
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's 4 more fights. And then walks out the room.
I hate this question. What are we watching tonight? You know what we're watching tonight. We're watching wrestling, of course. You know what we're... But it's so... Like, you don't want to... Because you say wrestling, and she's going...
But no, you start when someone's watching something you like and they're not into it. You have to start explaining it where it sounds like you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm like, well, you see, I'm like, no, the black guy's the champion and the white guy, because they don't know the.
You're going to get something out of this. They're like, no, I'm not.
You can't explain it any other way. If I start saying names, she's like, oh, which one is it?
Right.
Just very basic, and it's just, what am I doing?
Right.
This
She
sucks.
doesn't care.
Yeah, and pro football, like, when football's on.
Yeah.
She's never watched a game before.
Yeah,
she goes, yeah, I know, I've seen it or whatever. Like, and then it's a 3-hour game. And if you're not into football, it's boring.
Right. And it's not like 3 times a week.
There's 11 minutes of total action in a 3-hour game.
Yeah.
Where
Right.
the guys are actually moving, where plays are going.
Right.
So it's a lot of downtime. So
You don't want to explain it as it's happening?
No, but my kid was there. He goes, I'll explain it to you. So he's explaining. No, this defense goes, yeah, I can't. I'm like, listen, I'm too far into this. I can't start from scratch.
I can't
go,
lower myself.
This is four plays to get a first down. I can't do that.
No.
I go, just go fucking look at the Cliff Notes.
Yeah.
Look it up online.
Yeah.
But
The basics are out there.
no, but if you can find someone that would like football, heavy metal, that'd be perfect to hang and bond with. Like
Yeah.
if your wife like wrestling, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I think that would help your marriage.
My marriage doesn't need help.
Yeah.
Well, I know. Just
I agree.
You couldn't wait
Would
to
help.
get back to work.
I just wanted to see my
little
friend. Well, I wanted to see my friend.
It's just a little weird.
And you make her watch it every night.
Well, it's not on Thursdays right now.
Thank God. for her.
AEW's doing a Saturday show though, so I haven't really kind of broken that down yet. But it's gonna be must see TV. CM Punk's coming back, so.
Sometimes you like watching by yourself too. Sometimes it's nice just to go. You know what?
Absolutely.
You go do what you're doing. I'm watching this.
No, I don't mind at all. Or, I mean, I brought my kid to his first WWE show over break, and he was like losing his mind. Also, like, I was interested to see what would happen because he's been liking it, but he doesn't watch full shows. Obviously, he's 6, so he's not sitting there for 2 hours. And plus, it's on at night. Like I'll put on a match for him. Like he loves Roman Reigns or he loves like one guy, so I'll put on one match. But he gets really into these matches. So it's like, okay, let's see. And they were in White Plains, which is they're in Westchester, real close by. The venue's great, and like I could show him. I mean, I hook him up like crazy. And watch the show the best way possible. But he was like, I mean, I've never seen him into something for 2.5 hours.
Oh, he liked it.
Straight. And he was just, I mean, screaming, booing every bad guy, like hanging over the rail, staring guys down. Like guys would come and glare at him. He'd glare right back at him. It was great. So, yeah, I mean, it was awesome.
The best part about this is he will outgrow it. And Sam's heartbreak.
I know, just that his kid will outgrow it and Sam hasn't.
Because that's what it's going to be. It's going to go like...
Dad, I like girls. I don't want to...
Dad, I don't like wrestling or Legos anymore.
Yeah.
I'm 9.
I met a girl.
Did you use him to get autographs?
Yeah, I picked him up. So yeah, there will. I'll be like, no, I have front row seats. And he's like, yeah. Why do you? No, I'm just going to stay home. You can go. Oh, okay.
Because once he's out of it, he's out.
He's out.
My kid's out completely. He has no desire to watch it at all.
Like, even if it was like, no, we can go backstage. I have front row.
He wouldn't even care.
No.
Oh, he used to watch wrestling a lot? He loved it, right?
He loved it. And we used to go back and watch the old matches from the Garden from the 80s.
Yeah.
That were on demand and stuff. He loved watching that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. He'd
How
have all
old
the
is he?
wrestling. He's 12.
Right.
He'd have all the action figures, the old rubber ones, the WWF ones.
He doesn't want them anymore?
He saves them. He said he's going to give them to his kid.
Oh, but he wants them as like an heirloom. He doesn't want them as like he's not buying new ones.
No.
No.
He doesn't even care. There's this one store that we always go to where he would go get them. We went in there the other day. He goes, yeah, there's nothing in here for me anymore. He would always go in there to get these little guys.
Right, which is weird because like...
Now he's on Instagram and he goes, some girl from my class started following me. I'm like, that's how it starts.
Right.
That's how it starts.
And then I go to Target and buy wrestling figures by myself again.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Look, when Sam comes in and starts talking about Impact Wrestling, you know his marriage is on the rocks. Because that's like the C-level league of wrestling, so you know. I'm telling you, Impact, Tuesday nights is good.
No, I mean, a lot of people, it doesn't have as many eyeballs, but people don't know what they're missing, dude.
Does your son still like the music you like?
Yeah.
He's still into that?
Not as much, but he'll go. We're going to a couple concerts over the summer. I still, when he's in the car with me, I just pound away with the music. I'll do trivia with him. I go, you got to get 8 out of 10 songs, and we'll go get ice cream. So I hit him with Fairies Wear Boots, some Disturbed or something like that. So
what a great way to keep your music on too. Like if you can guess these, you wind up getting something.
Yeah, I do it with him all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it into a game.
Yeah, then you
gamify your hobby.
Then you got 10 songs that you get to listen to.
Yeah.
Right. What a
No,
scam.
he's good, man. It's a memory on the fucking kid. He hasn't heard Shot in the Dark in like 5 years. As soon as it goes on, Shot in the Dark, Ozzy. I'm like, damn.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But then you also realize that they remember everything from when they're little kids, and you start going like, "What the fuck did I say?"
True.
Like, what?
Yeah. That's what you dread when there's gonna be people around, and you're gonna fucking Michael Richards' Laugh Factory set's gonna come on. It's like, Dad, you say that all the time.
No. By the way, speaking of music, Florentine, Eddie Trunk, and Don Jameson launched That Rocks on YouTube recently, where they discuss all things hard rock and metal. It's a weekly 1-hour show that airs live on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. This week it'll be on live at noon on Wednesday. But they've had Corey Taylor on, Bret Michaels, a ton of people.
Coverdale.
Yeah.
David Coverdale.
That's great.
Charlie Benante from Anthrax. Yeah, we do it every week.
It goes out live?
Yeah, it goes out live, and then it's there if you can't watch it live.
That's great.
And we got some good stuff brewing with the show, too.
Where are you shooting it?
We do it right at home.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's basically on Zoom, on StreamYard.
Okay.
And we
That's
just Zoom in
awesome.
the guys, so...
Yeah. And it gives all the fans that missed that metal show. It's like, we're all back. We're all talking about the music again. We have the guests back in.
Yeah. We're just not in studio.
Because that's what I heard from a lot of people, that they were like, I mean, not only did they love the show, but it was the only venue where people were talking about metal and like really getting into it, and we're like hardcore fans. Like, it's just not there.
Yeah. No, and Trunk does a show on Volume. No, he's
does
on
it
your
here?
channel now.
He
That's
does it
right. He
here.
moved over to here.
Like 2 p.m. I want to say.
Yeah, 2 to 4 every
Yeah.
day. So that's a big show for him. And then we continue it on the YouTube, and people can watch it worldwide. VH1 Classic was on the States and Canada.
Yeah.
And South America, but now this is worldwide, so people from all over are watching the show.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
that's awesome.
Have you guys had Ace on?
We will.
He will, because he loves Eddie.
Yeah.
Did anybody ever pitch to Colin doing something like that for Tough Crowd?
I don't think so.
Is that
You should ask him if you see him.
next time he comes in?
Yeah.
We'll pitch to him, maybe Tough Crowd, but like as a podcast.
Yeah, that's a good idea. He'll like to hear that.
Yeah, thanks.
How long have you been doing it?
Like 4 weeks.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you want to do a studio or no?
Yes.
Yeah, we got some good stuff brewing with the show. Just been on the air for a few weeks.
Oh, you
Got
just
some-
getting it started, and then you'll move it somewhere.
Yeah, we got some good shit cooking.
That's great.
Jonathan's taken care of course.
Oh, you stay on him.
Yeah.
No, I was just about to call you.
By the way, you can see Florentine this Saturday at the Comedy Cove in Springfield, New Jersey, June 16th in Freehold at the American Hotel. Then on to Maryland, Ohio, and of course the Sugarloaf Comedy Festival.
Yeah,
Jim
Cleveland.
Florentine.
Yeah, Winchester's, Lakewood, Ohio, Friday, June 23rd. I haven't been to Cleveland in a while, so.
Oh,
yeah, I was
that's
I was there.
awesome.
It's great.
That's awesome. You can go to jimflorentine.com for all those dates. Do you see the president fall down?
Yep.
Do you see our president fall down, Jim?
I saw pictures after. Yeah, I saw the video, and then I saw pictures after. He said he tripped over a sandbag, but I didn't see a sandbag there. It's just weird that they put a sandbag right next to an 80-year-old man that's walking away.
I saw there's a wide shot that there is a sandbag on the stage, but I am with you that I do have trouble placing it 100% where his feet were.
Yeah.
And also, why would they put a sandbag next to his ankle?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you never look good falling with a hat on.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean,
It's right there.
Yeah,
Where?
it's there.
I see it. Yeah.
Okay, but let's
They're
go
probably
back.
holding down the podium or something.
But go back that he didn't. That's in front of the podium.
Let's see.
Whoop.
Wait. Go back.
Back and to the left.
It's right there.
See, that's way in front of the podium. So that's.
He would have fallen pretty far. I mean, it's possible. But also, have you been on stages with sandbags before? I feel like I have.
This is the same place Trump fell, and Trump was pretty kind.
He was.
in his remarks when Biden.
Oh, is that the same place?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's got that like really narrow like ramp that he like was doing.
Oh,
those-
he tripped
those
on the ramp.
He was doing those baby steps down the ramp and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're in your 70s, you got to do baby steps when you're going down a ramp.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Like you don't want to. If you fall, you're gonna break something.
Yeah, Trump didn't even make fun. He actually, I hope he's all right. Is he all right?
It's kind of a good strategy, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, old guys making fun of other old guys falling. You know, you're just setting yourself up for a fucking humiliation when you fall.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know if he should be doing. He was there for the commencement speech.
Yeah.
I don't know if he should be doing commencement speeches in a baseball hat.
Baseball hat. Let's probably keep the sun out of his eyes.
I mean, probably, but it's just like how many presidents give big speeches wearing baseball hats?
It looks ludicrous. Falling down with a baseball hat. He might have just put that on at the end, though.
Possible.
You
I didn't
never
watch
know.
the speech.
It's humiliating.
He did fall down.
Yeah, he took an old man tumble.
And then they really started watching him very closely. And they said that then after this, he took a tumble, and then he got on, the helicopter to go back to the White House. And when he was getting off the helicopter, he bonked his head on the door.
On the door,
Did you
yeah.
see
He did?
that? Yeah,
He did, right.
He did bonk his.
He didn't wear the hat when he gave his speech.
Okay, all right, then I'm fine with it. Okay, all right. I didn't see the speech. I just saw him take a tumble.
Can I see him smash his head?
Yeah, hang on.
It's also like kind of alarming. Like, don't. And it's. I mean, Trump, you do the same thing if he fell, but don't you kind of want a president that if he trips, you're not like, holy shit, is he okay? Like, did he break his hip? Is this it? Is it like you want somebody that can trip and you're not like worried, like, oh my God, no, you know?
We won't have that though, because they're all over 75.
That's right.
They're all old.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if they need to report on him bonking his head on a helicopter. It's embarrassing. See, I mean,
there he goes.
You know, he bonked his head. He doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah, he smashed his
He
head.
doesn't need that being covered.
That's
know?
a big fucking helicopter.
Well, yeah, it's probably very luxurious.
That's a large
inside.
helicopter.
But you know, there was a time when like presidents would be so protected that you didn't even know they were in a wheelchair. Like,
Yeah.
They didn't even cover that. They just
FDR.
shot him from the waist up, and we didn't even know they were in a wheelchair. And now it's like, look at his asshole bonking his head on a helicopter.
Well, Gerald Ford used to fall a lot. They would make
lot.
fun of it. You know,
Carter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember Jimmy Carter falling.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of
Gerald
Gerald Ford. And
Gerald
Carter,
Ford would
Carter
go up
they'd
and
make-
down the steps.
Yeah, they call him clumsy Gerald Ford.
Yeah, he was a clod.
It's just weird that they don't. Saturday Night Live doesn't make fun of that stuff.
There's writer's strike.
You think that's
Even
why?
before the writer's strike.
Oh,
It's
they were- I don't
strange.
remember.
There's a lot of material there. It's just weird
Yeah.
that they never.
Well, they were doing Trump,
Or if they do, it's
Trump stuff.
gently and it's just good
No,
natured.
the one time they did is they had Jim Carrey like in sunglasses playing Biden,
Right.
like he's some like CIA agent. I'm like, yeah, okay.
He's like a cool
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, cool dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I think it's just the writer's strike.
You think so? Yeah. It's too
pretty
bad it
sure.
happened then because
Yeah.
you're during a writer's strike. Thank God.
Because otherwise they would have had a field day.
They would have had a field day.
They would have
with
killed him, dude. He wouldn't have been able to show his face Monday morning because
it. That guy. Well, first of all, what's the comic? Why am I forgetting his name? That does the Biden, who's amazing.
Tom Shalhoub
Well, Shalhoub does it.
on
Shalhoub,
Gutfeld.
yeah, Shalhoub would be like a major star if he was on Saturday Night Live doing his Biden, and then also the other comic that's on the West Coast. I forget his name.
Oh my God,
He's
Kyle
amazing.
Dunnigan.
Kyle Dunnigan.
Hilarious.
Kyle Dunnigan.
Kyle
Hilarious.
Dunnigan would be a superstar.
He does so many good impressions.
If Saturday Night Live would have had him on, him or Shalhoub doing
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
forget it.
I don't remember who they have doing Biden, but
They don't have anybody.
oh no,
No.
They don't have a guy doing Biden.
I mean, they've made fun of him twice, but nothing like him stumbling or messing his words up.
yeah, I remember. Is that Kyle Dunnigan?
Kyle's
doing-
Yeah, he's
Dude, I love
amazing.
that Kyle does these bad like AI like
They're
impressions.
really funny. Yeah.
He's
so funny, Kyle Dunnigan.
Quicker than most.
Let me be clear. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I take my Taki Joe drug.
And give super long hugs.
That's a long hug. Yeah.
I'm also an ice cream guy. Hi. My name is... What?
Yeah, that's. Then they started because I saw. After he fell on his stage, he's wearing a
Diapers.
diaper.
You know why? Because his Biden stuff is mean.
What is
Kyle's stuff is really mean. His Kardashian shit is hilarious.
Yeah,
It's great.
Does Caitlyn? You ever see him do Caitlyn Jenner?
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Because then when he falls down, they show him the other clips of him falling down other times. Because has fallen down multiple times.
Yes, he has.
Falling up the stairs.
Comes out, he's wearing diapers.
I don't know. Joe wears diapers.
Very funny. That's such a cruel.
That's great.
Very funny.
Can't be cruel enough.
That's really funny.
Why
No,
not?
it is funny.
Big fucking old man, dirty diapers.
Look, if you take the gig,
Of
if
course.
you're going to be the president, people are going to think they're going
They
to be
literally should be doing this on SNL.
They should do this everywhere.
This mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Every president, comedian should be cruel about every
100%.
single president.
You sign up for that when you get the gig.
100%.
And you can laugh at it. Like, yeah, I'm old. What do you want me to do? So what?
Yeah. My legs are bruised because I keep falling down. Because he fell off a parked bike.
No, I
Yeah,
know.
he did. I remember that
you
well.
saw that one?
Yep.
The bike was stopped.
Yeah. Just tumbled over.
Just fell right over.
Do you think his age is getting to him?
Yeah, I mean,
I can't wait to see the. I hope he gets another 4 years.
82 to 86 he'll be if he gets another 2024 to 2028.
Yeah, he won't.
He can't. Oh, don't show the bike.
This is nice. So it just stops.
Because that's. Oh. The bike is fully stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just.
That's the other problem, that it's like not only is he getting teased for falling on the stage, but then it starts the cycle again for all of his other tumbles.
He falls a lot.
Falling up the stairs. Falling up the stairs.
They all fall once.
But not
I don't remember Trump falling, but they all fall once or twice in 4 years.
No, Trump did those like baby steps. That's
Yeah.
what, like, he was walking weird. But that I don't think he fell down.
What were his baby steps? I remember that walking down
It was
the ramp.
yeah, because he was
wet.
going down a ramp and it was wet, and he's friggin' 74 years old. So yeah,
Right.
he's gonna walk slow.
And he got teased for it. He should have gotten teased for it. That's fine.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Oh yeah.
Just going a little slow.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just difficult.
Yeah, just try not to fall. It's better than falling.
It is better than falling because he'd roll down the ramp, and that would be a terrible look.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to fall down a fucking ramp.
No.
There's nothing to stop you.
No, there's not. You just keep going, especially towards the top. You're fucked. Keeps falling down. Poor Joe. You know, and then he bonked his head on a helicopter and he wears a diaper. Did they have to show him bonking his head on the helicopter?
Of course. Everything's going to be filmed. Yeah.
It's news. Look at it. Just getting out. Oh, it's just not his day. It's not his day. He's like, I just fucking fell down on the stage. Now I'm bonking my head on this helicopter. Who lowered the door?
That is I never realized how big that fucking helicopter is.
Yeah, they probably got to make the accommodations like really nice. Like you probably don't feel like you're on a helicopter
Right.
when you're inside.
Yeah, it's like being on Epstein's, I remember.
What?
His helicopter was supposedly very nice.
Not bad. Poor Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe.
There's probably a toilet on this one.
I would imagine
Is that
there
the
is
helicopter?
a
Yeah, it's
toilet.
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Can you imagine if they went this far and they were like, oh, we didn't put a toilet in. I forgot.
Well, most helicopters don't have a bathroom, right?
Well, most helicopters don't look like that. That's, what's it called? Like
Marine One.
Marine One? Yeah. Look at that. It's got a carpet. Most helicopters don't have a carpet.
Yeah.
Nice lighting and everything. Yeah.
A lot of windows.
Wow, you want
I
to
wonder
see
how many
the
people you
scenery.
could fit on the thing.
It does have a bathroom, Jim.
Yeah.
200 square feet of interior space, including a bathroom.
What, it looks like, what, 3 per couch, 2 in the back, so 8 to 10 people maybe?
Yeah.
That's obviously a fisheye shot, so it looks a little bigger than it actually is. You can probably cram 8 to 10 on there.
I've never been on a helicopter. They scared the shit out of me, but I think his I would go on.
It can accommodate 14 passengers.
14.
It can fly even if one of its 3 engines fails.
Only one. They can't fly on one engine?
I guess not. no.
Okay.
Why don't they just make one bigger engine then? Why is it,
Point.
you know?
Only 4 pilots are allowed to fly. They're known as the night walks.
That's a cool name.
That is a cool name.
Yeah, night walk.
Joe Biden can't do night walks because he'll
No.
trip and fall. Even in broad daylight.
He's
he
in
can't.
bed by then.
Yeah. He's like, what's going on a night walk? Couldn't see the ground. Fell like 6 times.
Well, you're only on this helicopter for probably 30 minutes max at a time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is if...
This is airport to the hotel, airport to the house.
Yeah.
Airport
Yeah.
to the hospital.
Airport to the hospital, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one
he
that.
had to take it when he had COVID.
Yeah, that's the one Trump took when he went to Walter Reed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah.
He fell down.
He's not going to win. I don't think he wins.
You don't think so?
Who do you think gets the...
I think DeSantis.
You think DeSantis is going to get the nomination?
Yep, I do. Because he's younger, and he looks again. He seems more presidential because he's just got no real scandals.
A lot of the right-winger, like, media types, too, seem like they're backing DeSantis more than Trump.
Yeah.
The problem is Trump will run as a third party and ruin it.
Oh, I
That's
hope
why
so.
Biden will win.
Maybe I hope
Then
so.
he's going to. You think? All right. If DeSantis gets a nomination, you think Trump's going to stump for DeSantis?
That's what he would have to do, right? He's not going to do it.
You think so? Trump. We know these egomaniac comedian headliners can only headline. You think Trump's going to do 5 minutes before DeSantis in front of 20,000 people at a rally and watch DeSantis get all the glory?
I don't know, but
In a million years, he won't do it.
unless they guarantee that they won't go after certain things. Like if DeSantis wins, it's much better for Trump with like federal stuff, like charges or whatever. Like a lot of that stuff might help him, so there might be an advantage to him. Like if to have a Republican would not a Democrat.
Right.
That's my guess. I don't know, but I think he would for that reason, and they would talk him out of.
Yeah, but you know what? All that shit's going to come up in the summer. All those cases are going to be done before even the
Maybe, yeah.
nomination. So he's either going to get charged or not charged on the other two shit, the classified documents and the shit in Georgia. So that's going to come up before the election. But he's not going to stump for DeSantis who beats him. He's going to say he cheated.
Mm-hmm.
And the RNC, rigged it, and he shouldn't have won, and he's not going to stump for him, and then he's going to run as an independent.
Just
He's
to
going to
fuck
take
him.
votes away from DeSantis, and whoever's going to run as a Democrat's going to win.
Yeah, because
You think he's going to go? Okay, you know what? I'm for Ron now. Okay, I'm going to stump for him like Bernie did for Hillary.
I hope you're right.
And Bernie did for Biden. There's in a million years he won't.
I hope you're right, Jim.
And he's running as a third party.
I think he's
he's going to take 20% of the vote away from DeSantis.
Yes.
Whoever the Democrat is going to win.
Yeah.
Like they did for like Russ Perot did to Bush. Senior.
Yeah. That's exactly what's going to happen.
I think he's an ego guy.
You think he's going to be happy if DeSantis beats him and DeSantis is the guy?
That's true. He might want to just burn all the Republicans for
That's all he's going to do.
Yeah.
He's going to burn everyone. He's
Burn
going to
the
say
forest
RNC rigged this. He's going to burn everything to the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if he gets a nomination, he's not going to win. There's enough women in the suburbs that don't want to, can't take him calling women horse faces and ugly. She's not my type.
Does he do that?
Yeah,
they had enough. They go, I don't care what the fucking Democrats are doing. I can't listen to that anymore. That bothers them. That's the guy in college that called them horse face. They remember that.
She's not my type.
Yeah,
she's not my type. They don't like that. I live in the suburbs. Those women don't like that.
No,
shit.
they don't.
Yeah, he should learn to shut up once in a while.
They'll go, okay, I'm going to vote for Republican, but they won't, and that's where he's going to lose it.
Yeah.
He should just shut up once in a while and take the high road occasionally.
Yeah, I know.
For his own sake.
He doesn't
But
like
he's 76 years old. He's not.
I don't see it happening.
He's not going to start.
No,
now.
I don't see big changes coming.
No.
And he's already started attacking DeSantis. Calling him sanctimonious, saying it's not how you pronounce his name. He's going after him. So you're right. There's no way. The only time he turns around on people after he was going after them is if they're on his side.
If he beats them.
When he was like, Ted Cruz has an ugly wife.
Right.
And then Ted Cruz was like, all right, Trump's my guy. Trump's like, oh, yeah, Ted's fine.
Yeah.
But if it was the other way around, never. No way would Trump have been like, yeah, Ted Cruz is my guy. Never.
No, never. Never.
Yeah, I would like to see it just for the chaos of it all, to see Trump run just to mess everything up. Because that's what he would do. He would mess everything up.
That's what he's going to do.
He loves messing things up.
He loves it. Look, he got a taste of being the king for 4 years, and he doesn't want, he had to go back to being a civilian, and he doesn't like it.
No, he loved being the president.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it that everybody in the world was talking to him. He knew one tweet, any tweet I could put out there, that everybody's going to be talking about me as soon as I hit send on this.
Do you think he likes that?
Loves it. Can't get enough of it.
I mean, remember when you'd have the sports teams to the White House? And you'd make fast food feasts for them.
Yeah.
It's just the best.
Yeah. McDonald's for all and
yeah.
Her dumb jacket.
Yeah, are they going to sell these jackets? Troy, you have one of those, right?
Yeah.
It's a leather jacket with an outline of the map of Florida and an alligator on it that says where woke goes to die.
Oh, is that an alligator? I didn't even know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, it's an alligator because in Florida the alligators eat woke. Woke is just one of those words now that it's just like it doesn't mean anything. It's just like whatever you don't like, it's just like, well, that's some woke bullshit. Or on the other side, it's just like, whatever is right. It's just like nobody knows.
Woke and Nazi are just two words I don't want to hear ever again.
Right.
I'm sick of it.
Right. That's going to be my documentary. What is woke?
But his, and there's really no embarrassing clips of DeSantis except for that laughing clip. That's the only one. That's a bad clip.
Yeah, the laughing
That's a
clip's a little
bad
embarrassing.
clip.
But that's like
That's not how people laugh?
That's like a more standard politician embarrassing thing.
Yeah, but that, Dukakis ruined his life with a fucking one bad picture.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, except, Trump changed everything, right? The level that Trump was playing at made it so that, that little, when Dukakis had that dumb helmet on, it was like there wasn't people attacking each other on a deep personal level the way Trump did. Now it's a whole different ball game.
Did you see that clip of him laughing?
I don't think
it's
so.
It's just a weird moment. He looks like a psychopath, fake laughing at some dumb joke.
Oof.
I can't hear it.
Even the visual is bad, though.
It's really embarrassing.
It's a cyborg. Like
It's all toothy.
an alien being trying to figure out how humans behave.
Yeah.
It's not how you laugh.
No.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
Yeah, it's a shitty moment.
it's got to be a thing.
It's just, but that's harmless. It's just a dumb
It's
moment.
harmless, but people who choose politics, like, and that's what they do for a living, they don't interact like human beings anymore. Like, everything is a thing. Everything is strategy. Everything is visuals. Everything is whatever. Like, you're not a person anymore once you're a politician.
Yeah, that jacket's really awful.
Can you imagine, like,
Troy, you
walking?
gonna get one?
I might.
You should.
You would get that on a T-shirt.
If it was like a tank top.
That'd be actually kind of cool. If you see one, grab it for me. She's like, yeah, this is a good-ass jacket. Let me get this custom
Let me
made.
wear this in the Iowa sun.
yeah, exactly. It's so hot outside. Look, like, she's got a leather jacket on. The sun's beating down on them. I love it.
Yeah, I think you'll win.
The nomination
Yeah.
or the presidency?
Nomination.
Yeah. There's a T-shirt. Florida, where woke goes to die.
How's he polling? I don't think he's doing. I think Trump.
None of that matters though until it actually happens. And it's so far out, it doesn't matter at this point.
Is Trump beating him in the polls?
I think so, but that will change.
Yeah.
Because it does. Have you noticed that it does feel like the right wing, like, internet media people are starting to more be DeSantis people?
Yeah, like all the Fox people are kind of backing DeSantis.
DeSantis as well?
Because he's stable. He's seen as a stable guy. He's part of that club.
He's not going to say some wild shit.
Yeah,
if
he's
they
just
have to-
just going to be the religious conservative guy. That he's just he's one of a member of that group, that club.
And Trump did those town halls, and it's like, oh, it's literally the same thing.
It is right. It's
Yeah.
all I didn't win. I won. It's like, just shut up and move forward.
Yeah,
He's bogged down in his own pettiness. It's gonna cost him.
that's true.
Yeah, I mean that whole Dominion case cost Fox like $787 million.
Yeah.
because of all the election stuff, how it was stolen,
And maybe
all that
Tucker
shit, and the
Carlson.
machines. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that was
Politics, they want no more part. They don't want any part of that shit anymore.
They said that was a part of them settling, getting rid of him because it would hurt the network.
Yeah.
And there's other suits coming in. Mike Lindell just won't shut up.
Hey, just people can just go to Florida just to chill too, right?
Yeah,
like
of
you don't have
course.
to go there if you just want alligators to eat woke, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not down there trying to make a political statement. I'm just trying to enjoy the sun.
He's enjoying the sun.
Yeah, the beach.
It is beautiful down there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I always have a good time when I'm in Orlando. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Okay.
it's just, not everybody has to be deeply into the politics of this craziness.
It makes it more fun. By the way, Hard Rock Johnny is alerting us to the sore loser law,
Okay.
which means that there is a law prohibiting the loser in a primary election from running as an independent. So Trump would not be able to.
Oh,
do that.
really?
Oh.
Oh, so you have to run as an independent right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Really?
Huh.
You cannot lose the primary election
And then jump into another.
and then run as an independent in another.
Leave it to Hard Rock Johnny. We should call him Social
Really?
Studies
Wow,
Johnny.
that's interesting.
I never heard of the sore loser law.
Maybe he's got somebody in his back pocket though he can endorse as an independent.
Yeah, but I don't know
It
if
wouldn't
we'll
be
have
the
that
same.
much pull.
Run,
Because
run as a vice president, maybe.
To an independent.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wouldn't it be
So, yeah,
great?
he won't be able to do that.
Wouldn't it be great if he ran as Biden's vice? Fuck it, I'm a Democrat now.
I mean, he was for years.
Yeah, before he ran for president.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I was with you. Yeah, I had no idea this was a law. Huh. I wonder what his plan is.
Win.
Win. Because he might not win.
He's not.
Yeah, probably
But
not.
what do you think the odds are if he doesn't win the primary to stump for DeSantis and say vote
There's
for
no
him?
way. I can't see it
They'd have
happen.
to promise him a
percentage.
lot.
A percentage would you give it?
Zero.
Zero.
No, it depends on what they promise him.
I'll give 7.
Because if he knows he can't run, he has two choices.
7.
Either make a bigger enemy out of DeSantis or try to get something out of it. It would be his own advantage to stump for him, only because it would help him, because saying nothing would make him almost an enemy.
See, if he could run for a third party, then I think he would do it because he would make an enemy out of DeSantis, but he would also know DeSantis ain't winning.
Right.
If I'm running for a third party.
Yeah, Biden already dislikes him a little.
If he thinks DeSantis is going to win,
But I think all the investigations with him are going to be over. Like he's got those 2 upcoming. There's really not going to be any more they're going to dig into.
What does he do after?
So what can DeSantis, maybe pardon him?
Yeah.
Possibly if he gets in.
And what does he do after the election then? Like if he loses now, he's going to lose a lot of his supporters. And everybody who's not a supporter, like, hates his guts, like something crazy. They think he's the devil. So it's like, if you don't have your supporters and everybody else thinks that you're Satan, he can't go back and do Celebrity Apprentice.
Well, I think he'll still have his supporters, but they'll know, okay, we don't want a Democrat in, so we're going to vote for DeSantis. Reluctantly, we're going to have to.
He'll still do rallies, and he'll still
For what?
be a part of the public conversation for whatever he wants, like whatever he believes, maybe he'll be paid to endorse things, to stump for things. Again, he's in his late 70s. It's not like he's 62 years old. He's an old guy.
Yeah. Probably could have been a fast food spokesman had it not been for all this presidency stuff.
Yeah.
He was in Home Alone too.
Yeah.
Look at him. He loves his fast food.
He sure does.
I would honestly, like, politics aside,
That's a party.
I would love to walk into that room and see all that fast food.
If I walk into Jim's house on Friday,
I'd
and I
never.
see that,
I'd look at it. He's got every fast food. I would have no idea what to pick. I would take one bite of everything.
Well, I know you're not touching those salads.
No, well, you're not going to win friends with salad.
No.
And they're probably nice and warm, too.
Of course they are. The White House chefs are all, like, pissed off that he didn't use them. And he would decide to go fast food instead. They're insulted by it. He doesn't care. Because he had, like, Chick-fil-A. He had everything. Except Chick-fil-A's woke now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's so excited. Look.
McDonald's and Wendy's together.
Yeah.
Like, what would you... I imagine if
How
there
did
was,
Burger
like...
King fuck that up?
Is Burger King there or no?
I don't see
Have
it.
to be.
I see
I
a
don't
lot of
see it.
McDonald's.
It's all fast.
Yeah, but
And I
it's-
see some
He's
Wendy's.
really
Oh,
is the
is that
best.
Popeyes?
It's
they got
probably
quarter
what Trump,
pounders in?
Trump likes. If he doesn't like Burger King, he's
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna
true.
have
Probably
it.
it. That's probably
Oh,
it.
no,
Oh,
it
yeah,
says
it's there.
Burger King.
Oh, Domino's? I love Domino's.
French fries served in paper cups with the president.
That's what he let the chefs
That's
take
pretty
care
fucking
of.
awesome, yeah.
He let the chefs take care of the French fries.
true. This player loaded up all
That guy rules.
the McDonald's order of all those Big Macs and
Look at he got all the
fish
sauces.
was
Wow.
taken
Do you know
by
how
his
long the
fellow
line at that fucking White House toilet must have been?
We spoke to owner Carlos Mateo.
Imagine making a Big Mac with Wendy's burgers.
You could take the McDonald's patties out and put the Wendy's patties in because they're square. Put some sweet and sour on there if you want. You could go to town.
Because workers in the White House kitchen have been furloughed in the government shutdown.
Ah.
We have no food for you because we have a shutdown.
What?
There you go.
Yeah, but he started it as a shutdown. But he did this like 2 or 3
kept doing
times.
The first lady will make along with the second lady.
I mean, a good
they'll
idea is a
make
good
some
idea.
Salads.
His joke caused this CNN commentator indigestion.
That's appalling. It's incredibly sexist.
The
Oh,
president
shut the
paid for
fuck
fast
up.
food out of his own
That's
pocket.
appalling.
Well, he said the ladies were going to make the
Who
salad.
cares? That's appalling. She's appalled. Shut up, you asshole. Fucking appalling.
I'm okay as an American taxpayer that we paid about $7,000 for all this fast food.
Absolutely.
I don't mind.
Part
She
of
was
doing business.
appalled.
She was appalled.
That's appalling. That's alarming.
Men can make salads.
Oh, so fragile.
Yeah.
It's appalling.
Okay. Charles in Chicago wants to fight Hard Rock Johnny.
I hope he's right.
Charles.
Yeah, there's no sore loser law.
What? Charles in charge?
There's a rule I think the RNC is trying to enforce that says if you want to participate in the RNC debates, that you have to automatically sign out that you will, in fact, support whoever wins the primary.
But I mean,
Okay,
who cares if
this
you
says
ignore
only
that.
the states of Connecticut, Iowa, and New York have neither a sore loser law nor simultaneous registration deadlines. In United States politics, a sore loser law is a law prohibiting the loser in a primary election from then running as an independent.
Oh, it could be a
Okay,
state law thing.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
Is
no
there
federal-
a
there's no federal law?
God
doing it.
damn it, Johnny.
Johnny?
How dumb are we?
In Michigan, one of the few states where the law does apply to presidential elections, Gary Johnson was 3 minutes late. That's your guy, Mike. Gary Johnson was 3 minutes late to withdraw from the 2012 Republican primary and was therefore on the ballot. As a result, he was denied ballot access as a libertarian for the general election.
That's
In
in that
Michigan.
state.
In Michigan, yeah.
So he's 3 minutes late.
Yeah. Hey, rules are rules.
Thank you, Charles. That's good. So
Why was he late?
But I guess if there's,
I mean, he's Gary Johnson. You know?
I mean,
he's-
a handful
he's
of states that
imperfect.
still matters.
What a clot! I voted for that fucking idiot.
You did?
Oh yeah,
You and
I knew it
Mike.
would be a shit-wasted vote.
Right.
Because I don't like him anyway.
Well, you and Mike both voted on principle, not for the candidate.
Hillary had New York, so it was the use. That's exactly it.
Wait, so then he can run as an independent?
I think he can run, but
where won't he get on the
maybe
ballot?
not every state will let him.
And that's
But
important.
big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Let me see.
Where won't he? He won't get on in Michigan.
Swing states are all that really matters.
Yeah,
right?
but then people will be writing in Trump ballot. They'll be writing him in, and then that will be a fucking mess.
And then all of a sudden,
Oh my God!
he'll be like, "No, why don't we got to count every
Gotta
vote?
count every
gotta
vote
count
again.
the write-ins. Got to give it time. Got to count every
Lawsuits.
vote." I hope he does
I
become
do
a count
too.
every vote guy.
I do too.
I'm trying to find it. Hang on.
He's just chaos.
Yeah.
An agent.
How many agents? How many? How many states have this stupid law?
I'm looking.
You don't like
It
the
looks
law?
up there.
I mean, I thought Johnny had taken care of this for us.
I thought they were going to start calling him Social Studies Johnny.
No.
Back to the Hard Rock.
No.
Or wherever he works now.
Yeah, I don't know. None of us know.
This is going to get interesting.
That's how dumb all of us are, though.
Well, we're not running for president.
No, but we don't. We just all believe Johnny when he calls in, and then as soon as we find out someone else goes, he's wrong. We go, oh, okay.
Well, there was a thing on Wikipedia that if you just
6
read...
states.
6 states have a sore loser law?
Yep. But I need
Okay.
to pay to access this article.
Well, that's not going to happen. Isn't that funny, too, that we read the first sentence of the Wikipedia and we were like, done, got it.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally the second sentence clears it up.
But if it's states like who we'd never win, like California,
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. New
If
Jersey,
if it's
New
states
York,
that are going to vote for Biden, that doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
I guess so, right?
If it's swing states or if it's a state that recently turned red, like if it's a red state that's just red
Yeah, I mean,
enough,
if
but
it's like
it's
Ohio, Pennsylvania, Florida,
100%, those are the
Michigan,
ones.
Wisconsin.
Isn't
those are the
Arizona
ones.
one of them?
Arizona.
Yeah.
Those are the big. Pennsylvania. Those are the big ones.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the ones that if you can pull it away, he's going to do it.
Of course he
He's
is.
going to do it. Yeah, he is. Because he doesn't care. He doesn't care about getting on these other ballots. What difference does it make? Good.
You think he might just want to fuck it? Like,
100%.
almost like, all right, if you guys want to fuck me, I'll fuck you back good.
Because like a wise man once said, you don't do the fucking. I do the fucking.
But he said he'd never run as an independent. He said he wouldn't do it.
He says all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, Trump is not a word is bond type of guy. Like he says,
Right,
he
he's
says all
going to
kinds
say,
of
look,
shit.
I said I wasn't going to back in the day, but, you know.
That was back in the
I
day.
got cheated out of the primary, so I'm
Right.
running as an independent.
Right.
That's all he's going to say.
I didn't think they were going to cheat me. But they did, and here we are. Now I'm running as an independent.
Oh, Alabama,
Alabama.
Michigan, Pennsylvania,
Ooh.
Yeah.
and Texas are the 4 that I found so far.
That have sore loser laws? Well, he doesn't-
Pennsylvania, that's big.
And Texas,
Yeah.
too, huge.
Texas is big, too.
Yeah.
Michigan is.
Michigan's the swing.
Alabama's red.
Alabama's already red.
That might hurt him because a lot of people might not write him in because they're like, look, if I do that, I'm just giving
Yeah.
it to Biden.
Be interesting. I'm anxious.
What if he gets the nomination? And then he has
Then he gets to run for president.
DeSantis. DeSantis as vice president.
He'll never.
I don't know. I saw a lot of Trump DeSantis 24.
That would be huge, but I don't think
Where'd
DeSantis.
you
I
see
think
those?
DeSantis would just wait his. DeSantis wouldn't do it. He would just wait his time out.
Yeah, he would just finish.
He
being
would
governor.
wait 4 more years because he doesn't want to be. I bet he wouldn't want to be
So
attached
young.
to that mess.
I don't know. It'd be like the power couple, though.
He's young. There's no reason for him to attack. Jim's right. Like,
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
just 1 year, and then he gets to run for president.
That's
Already
true,
one
but
term.
it showed how that worked out for Mike Pence. Trump turns on people too.
Yeah, he'll turn on you.
Oh, that's
the
a good
thing
point.
is,
That's a good point.
Mike Pence is ruined.
DeSantis is going to attack him, obviously, during the primaries, and Trump's going to take that personally. So even if Trump beats him, he's not going to let him run as his running mate because he's still going to be mad that he said that things about
44.
him.
He's got plenty.
So he's going to
Remember
get
storming
like
the Capitol?
he'll get like a Nikki Haley or a Tim Scott to run with him.
There you go, Tim Scott. Right.
Yeah. So he'll get a black guy. Go, hey, I got a black guy. See? I'm
Yeah,
not
black
racist.
hemp. Yeah.
Right.
That's what he'll do.
Right.
Or Nikki Haley. I got a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, DeSantis wouldn't do it. He would rather just probably wait.
Yeah.
You don't think he'll get Mike Pence back?
I'm glad too.
Was Mike
Yeah,
Pence
but
in
Troy
the
saw a
Pride
bunch
dinner?
of flags. You sure they're not going to do it?
Yeah, I don't know. Florida's rooting for it.
He's going to try.
They want
Pence
that
will
power
try,
couple?
but Pence has zero charisma. He's a bore. Nobody listens to Mike Pence. Nobody wants to hear him give a speech. He inspires nobody to do anything.
He's running this week. He's going to
Oh,
announce
it's
it.
awesome. Good.
He's running for what?
Great.
President.
No.
Great.
Yeah, he's going to announce it this week.
And then Chris Christie just announced. Yeah, like no
they're
one's
going to
talking
get
about him.
mauled.
Why?
Why bother?
Why?
He said,
Well, I
he said he
heard
can go
one
up.
of them just wants to get 1% just to be in the conversation.
Tim Scott's going to be on The View today because Joy was implying he didn't understand racism, which is very funny.
And so he's going to go and explain.
I don't
that
know
he
if she's
doesn't.
on Mondays, but he said he's going to go right on.
And
How
understand.
dare her? Yeah.
That's
How
funny.
many times do some of these people need to be told, no, we don't want you?
That's a great point. You're not.
Chris Christie, we have told you no.
Yeah. He doesn't have a presidential vibe.
You know who should run?
He's a private pile from Full Metal Jacket vibe.
Yeah.
Just tucking his shirt in over his gut.
I think, what's his name? Our ex-mayor needs one more shot at it.
I don't disagree. Bill
Bill de
Blasio, yeah.
I think de Blas can do it this year.
Yeah.
I think de Blas needs one more shot. People didn't give him a fair shake. Remember when Andy Cohen got all drunk and started insulting him on CNN? Then they told him he couldn't drink anymore.
I wonder if Bloomberg humiliates himself again or no.
Probably
think
not.
So. I think he's at home making money. He's like,
I'm done.
I'm done. I don't need this. He sees what a mess the whole thing is anyway.
Yeah, he tried, and then he realized.
He got
this.
fucking wiped out.
Yeah, he did. You could see him in his face at those debates. He was like, what are we doing? Like, what is this? Is this Andy Cohen getting all drunk and shitting all over de Blasio?
Don't go on a rant. Don't go on a rant. Victory lap dance. After 4 years of the crappiest term as the mayor of New York, the only thing that Democrats and Republicans can agree on is what a horrible mayor he has been. So, sayonara, sucker. 2022. It's a new year.
Seems a bit drunk.
'Cause guess what? I have a feeling I'm going to be standing right here.
He steps closer to the camera.
By the way, I love the CNN president. Light or Licht his last name?
Yeah, Licht.
Chris Licht?
Yeah.
Love him.
Why?
Just ran through with a fucking sword.
He didn't let him drink on New Year's anymore.
I mean, he just cut everybody out.
He did. He changed it up. I mean, are they doing better though?
No, terrible. But I don't care.
Yeah.
I still like that he did that.
Oh,
Just swung an axe.
yeah, he did. What's Don Lemon's up to? Is he doing his Twitter show yet?
He's gonna fight for his contract with Tucker.
Don is?
I mean,
yeah, he got
same
the same
attorney,
lawyer. Yeah. Let's take our first break of the morning. We are back. We are live. Jim Florentine is here with us. Jim Florentine is all over the place. This Saturday at the Comedy Cove in Springfield, New Jersey. June 16th, the American Hotel in Freehold, New Jersey. June 22nd, Rocky Gap Casino in Flintstone, Maryland. June 23rd, the Winchester in Lakewood, Ohio. And June 24th, the Sugarloaf Comedy Festival with Jim Norton, Sugarloaf, New York, then on to Columbus, Fort Lauderdale, Asbury Park, Key West, and more. You can get all the dates at jimflorentine.com.
I got every Wednesday at the Fat Black Pussycat. I do the hour at 7 o'clock. And then Bert's Fully Loaded Festival. I'm just the Saturday is sold out, but the Sunday, June 18th in New Hampshire, July 14th, 15th at the Comedy Mothership in Austin. Both early shows are sold out, so try the late show on the 14th or the 15th of July.
We'll be back. Stay there.
Good morning, radio fans. I'm Mike Montone. Here's what happened last week on Jim and Sam. What do you do if you're a radio producer tasked with providing guest tidbits for the prep sheet? You provide the best damn tidbits possible. And that's exactly what the staff here does every single day.
What's up, Justin?
Hey, fellas, big fan. Question for Paul. Paul, do you like pizza?
Yeah.
Cool. Got it. That was a question on the prep sheet yesterday by our crack team for one of our guests. And so now people want to know. Because we had a guest, a comedian on, Donovan.
Donovan, yes. He was in yesterday, and we brought it, Jim and I both took umbrage with the tidbits that were put on his prep sheet, because one of them said that he likes to eat pizza. And we were like, this is a terrible question. Everybody likes to eat pizza. It's the least interesting conversation you can have, and there's nowhere to go with it. And both Travis and Troy argued that. But just now, when someone asked Paul Verzi, do you like pizza? You went, yeah.
Lots of people enjoy cake with bits of colored filling. It's known as funfetti. But industry insiders say those people are fucking rude.
How does anybody in that category compete with funfetti?
Here's the thing, funfetti, and I actually talk about this, I'll be honest, on the special, but it's a fraud, okay?
No.
It is a fraud because it's a shelf hog, Sam. It's got like...
What is funfetti?
Funfetti is the greatest cake you could have.
Oh, I don't have it.
Okay, it's Pillsbury's ridiculous brand. And it's what we call skew proliferation, Jim. It's especially their frosting. It's all vanilla frosting with candy in it. Vanilla frosting with candy hearts. Vanilla frosting with candy mermaids. Vanilla frosting with candy they're all the same. You don't need. You're taking up space when somebody could come in with a new angle, a new flavor.
Life is about perspective. Staring down an existence confined to a wheelchair, some people might see a miserable future ahead, but others see opportunity.
Basically, if you need a shit bad enough, you'll ask anybody to help you.
I guess so.
Yeah.
This is happening.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Have you had to ask anybody who you probably didn't want to ask?
Oh, yeah. When I was in, grade school, and you could feel the weird with, the teachers and, oh, God, okay. But yeah, no, that was funny.
Yeah, because you think about it, a teacher is a teacher doesn't sign up for that. They don't think, especially after. It's maybe if you're a pre-K teacher or something like that.
Sure.
But they're but they're also there to be supportive, right?
Right. Exactly.
So you're gonna have to wipe my ass for me.
And that was my senior prank. Was just getting every one of my teachers to wipe my ass.
Oh, that's awesome. So you literally should turn it around and just act like you're a king.
Exactly. Because it is.
Yeah.
Take me to the bathroom and wipe my ass. And they do it. Good for you.
Yep.
That's what happened last week on Jim and Sam. To catch up on all the laughter you missed out on, listen to full episodes of the Jim and Sam Show on demand in the SiriusXM app.
We need to pause the hilarity and catch our breath. Jim and Sam, back in a minute.
Rock the beat!
If you missed any of today's show or want to catch up on previous shows, check out Jim and Sam using the SiriusXM app. Jim Norton and Sam Roberts return.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been on a binge.
Welcome back. Jim Norton and Sam Roberts back live. Jim Florentine hanging out with us. You can watch That Rocks on YouTube every Wednesday. Florentine, Eddie Trunk, Don Jameson, talking all things metal. You can also see Florentine this Saturday at the Comedy Cove in Springfield, New Jersey. June 16th, the American Hotel in Freehold. June 22nd in Flintstone, Maryland. June 23rd, Lakewood, Ohio. June 24th, with Norton, Sugarloaf Comedy Festival in Sugarloaf, New York. Columbus, Fort Lauderdale, Asbury Park. JimFlorentine.com.
What time is your show on 7? On Wednesday?
We do it 7 p.m. Eastern.
7.
We're doing it noon this week because we got Trunks traveling or whatever. We usually do it 7 o'clock live for an hour, hour and a half.
That's fun. I don't know if you saw in music news. I feel like we were just talking about bands we like and stuff. I saw a tweet go out while we were on break, and it really made me think that, with our listener base, there's a lot of positive things that we can do, I think. And it made me want to make a young man's dream come true. There's a young musician who said all he wants to do is open for Foo Fighters, or I believe it was the Black Keys. Is that right? Yes. He wants to open for Foo Fighters or the Black Keys.
Uh-huh.
And I think John Hinckley
agree.
has what it takes. John Hinckley who you may remember. We've played his music before.
Sure, he's a fine musician.
Yeah,
His musicianship is second to none.
What did he do before he was a musician?
I think he briefly dated Jodie Foster.
Okay.
And he was involved with politically with Reagan somehow.
Yeah. I don't remember what his role was with Reagan.
I think he wanted to help Reagan get to the hospital quickly.
Oh, I see.
That's right. He was a bullet depositor.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
Yes,
He deposited the bullet.
Yes,
yeah.
he helped James Brady out as well.
He tweeted, I'm a fan of Foo Fighters and Black Keys. I wish I could open for either band. I do wonder if Dave Grohl is like, well, it's, Foo Fighters are just kind of getting back after a horrible loss, losing Taylor. Maybe the answer is to have John Hinckley, who attempted to assassinate the president at one point in his life, open for them.
That might fill the empty extra seats. There might be a few seats. Put John Hinckley on the bill.
Yeah, you think Foo Fighters and the Black Keys need John Hinckley to be added?
They don't need.
Isn't it? But doesn't it tell you that this fat fucking zilch never should have got out of jail because he's this delusional? He's still fucking delusional.
How can you tell me that this guy is recovered mentally if he's putting this out into the universe?
Dream big.
He's a pure fat narcissist. He is. He's just a pure fat fucking narcissist.
I didn't realize that was a category of narcissism.
The fact that this three thought Jodie Foster should like him.
Yeah.
The fact that he thought he had a shot at this beautiful, famous actress when he looked like he looked, and then to do what he did and try to change the course of American, he's a fucking cunt. This guy.
Well, Jodie Foster or not, I mean, just an average girl in a bar. Who's going to fall in love with you?
But now he thinks he should open for the Foo Fighters.
He's pretty sure.
He's still a fucking narcissist, a delusional, fucking 1,000-yard Marine stared narcissist.
Yeah, you could argue that delusions of grandeur.
Oh, this guy sucks.
Were one of the contributing factors that led to the mind state that led to him committing the crime. And I would say
100%.
that yes, that tweet certainly leads me to believe that the delusions of grandeur are still strong.
100%. He is the same guy. I'm not saying he's violent anymore, but he's that same fucking self-centered fatso who thinks that he deserves more than his talent permits him to have.
It's amazing that he got out of prison.
It's crazy.
Paralyzing Brady and then shooting the president, and he's out. What, I don't know. 30.
It was 40, almost about 40 years, but he still should have died in jail.
Yeah.
He's healthy enough that he thinks he can open for the Foo Fighters or the Black Keys. And it could be either one. He said, I wish I could open for either band. Like, he's not, being picky.
But that's how deluded this fucking idiot is. And we're all sick of what you do when you're in love. Like, literally, that's what inspired him to shoot Reagan, was this self-centered asshole. And now he's just writing these boring songs about being in love. It's the worst.
You don't care about his songs?
No, I don't.
You don't think they're interesting?
No, some days I can kind of enjoy how awful it is, but
one of the Twitter replies wants to get him on the Riot Fest lineup. That'd be sick.
It's a great lineup.
Who else?
Made just better by John Hinckley.
By John Hinckley, the musician. Didn't he also? Yeah, but he's a musician now.
But to think, he's not even good.
Oh, that's the best reply. Manifesting this for you, King. John, we should stand John Hinckley. What about the Strokes? They're amazing.
It's true.
Yeah, they are good.
They're going out on tour.
Oh, just the best. He's so. He doesn't either level. The fact that he's not remotely even close to musically talented enough to,
that's the point.
To take
his
this.
music's bad. I haven't heard it. It's bad.
Well, I'm not.
It's moving. It's moving.
Here's the thing: music is art, and art is about your interpretation, your opinion. I would never, if you haven't heard it, I wouldn't want to cloud that.
He has. Look, his voice is obviously very good. I say this. He's obviously charismatic on camera.
Well, that says "Hope for the Future" original song.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like original.
Loves clocks too. Remember we talked about that. He loves clocks.
He's been a victim, by the way, Florentine. I don't know if you know this, of cancel culture, where there are venues that have
they won't have him.
They won't have him because of cancel culture. I think it's the woke mob that's keeping him out of these venues.
This is one of his songs.
Oh, good. He has his name on the guitar. Good stuff.
I know it's been a while since
Even
I've
the way
done
he
a
speaks,
video
you can
for
tell he's
YouTube,
totally fine.
Yeah.
But I've been quite busy. But here's my latest song. I'm
Doing
gonna
what?
sing for
That's
you
a really
now.
nice table.
It's called
Yeah,
Love
not
You
going to the
Deep.
gym.
Hope you like it.
Put nice plain walls.
And I hope you like it. Whoop whoop.
I got hope for the future.
At least he's not a trite idiot.
I got you will ever need. I got hope
Nice.
for the future.
I'd have hope for the future too if I shot a president and they let me out of jail.
Yeah, to play music.
Plan for you and me.
What's the plan?
I have seen so many ups and downs, surviving through the years.
Surviving. The people you shot survived.
His hardships, you see.
Overcame the fear. I got hope for the future.
Oh,
I got all the love that you
He's got that nice even shave under his chin.
I got hope
he's nuts.
for the future.
You don't think this could open the Foo Fighters?
I think so.
And I know that there's
Just singing about his own again, it's pure delusional narcissism. His own trials and tribulations.
Just that he puts his name on the country guitar.
100%. John Hinckley. He
Yes.
loves being John Hinckley.
He's pretty sure he's Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Like he's not 100, but he's pretty sure. You can't see this.
Yeah.
Like this song ends, everybody goes wild, the lights go out, and then you just hear dun, 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 all my life.
Maybe he comes out.
Yeah. Let's bring him out for the encore.
They should just show,
Let's have John Hinckley sing for all the cows.
as he's singing, they should just show footage of the shooting behind him.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like a
is what
band
he
will
did.
show something on a fucking big screen. Just show Reagan going down and James Baker going. Was that no James? It was James Brady.
James Brady.
Yeah.
He puts his. I just want to know why are you playing that video behind me? Why are you playing that? Could you just turn the video off behind me?
His name in plain block letters on
mean-
his guitar. What a no style having fatso.
No, he bought the sticky letters at a craft store.
Yeah.
A cheap
he did.
craft
He
store.
went into Michael's
Definitely.
Yeah.
with an ill-fitting shirt.
You don't think his shirt fits him
No,
right?
I don't actually.
You know, I thought he was just leaving the last two unbuttoned for style. Do
It
you
looks-
think that fits his neck?
No, I don't. I think it's a fresh out of the package red shirt, and it's probably itchy like a motherfucker, but he's so nuts he doesn't feel it.
He doesn't feel the itching.
That itching a new shirt gives you?
He doesn't feel. It doesn't occur to him that he's
No.
itchy.
I got hope.
There was
I'll
a
tell
plan
you,
for
you know,
Go to jail.
It is catchy. It's a little catchy.
You know why it's catchy?
For the future, yeah.
It's a little.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He definitely look at him. He definitely got.
He probably saw that.
Somebody. He definitely had to suck some dicks in prison.
You think
had
so?
Yeah, big fat guy, big fat white guy. You know they were coming in a cell.
But look at his eyes. You can see that it's that zoned out. It's that
They're
dead.
walking right in his cell, and
Yeah.
he's like,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah.
nerds, what are you doing?"
He's like
here?
the colonel in Boogie Nights. Remember
Yeah.
the guy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
Where he had the
slapping him.
kitty porn. Yeah, slapping him and stuff. You know that's.
And it ain't getting any. And that's not just today. That's the rest of your life, buddy.
Look at every video. I mean, the charisma coming
know.
off this guy
Why is that-
staggering.
Do you understand? Every video is slightly off-centered,
Yeah,
but exactly just as much, right?
yeah, yeah. It's just
It's a lot of clocks.
it's delusions of grandeur, complete
Delusions
of
of
grandeur.
grandeur.
Yeah, and that's what got him in trouble the first time.
Maybe he's trying to send a message to Coldplay with all those clocks.
That he wants to open for them?
Duh, I could open for you too.
Yeah, hope for the future. It does stick in your head a little bit, but then again, so does Jan Terry.
It's because he's being very formulaic. Like
Yeah,
he's
of course.
there's no.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
He probably saw like that documentary, The Devil and Daniel Johnston. Daniel Johnston's like this like genius, like kind of folky singer that like influenced everybody. It's where like Kurt Cobain has a pretty famous photo where he's wearing a T-shirt that Daniel Johnston designed. Like it's a great doc. Except I think it gives a lot of people. It makes them feel like, oh, maybe I'm a secret genius too.
Oh yeah.
Right? It's like, oh, they think I'm disturbed, but I'm really a secret genius. It's like, no.
Right.
Like he's a secret genius.
Yeah, he's thinking Charlie Manson recorded some songs, then I can record songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
Charlie
Guns N' Ro-
Manson's not a secret genius either.
Right,
Nor was
I
he a
know.
good musician.
No, he was terrible.
Guns N' Roses covered one of his songs.
Right. Right.
Manson songs.
They were terrible. Have you ever heard him
Yeah.
sing? He sucks.
He's horrible.
He's a bad singer.
Right. It's not that he was misunderstood. He was understood perfectly.
He knows how to run a commune, I'll say that. He certainly knows how to get shit done.
This guy and Koresh. I mean, these are two.
I mean, he did. At least Manson had charisma. At least fucking Manson
had charisma.
Charisma. You watch him talk, you can't not watch him.
No, even when he's just like babbling on and on.
This fucking dead-eyed blimp.
Yeah,
There ain't no way. There ain't no way I'm going to Spawn Ranch for that guy. I'm not. It's not happening. No. Hey, would you live on a ranch? No. With you? Certainly not.
The cat's almost like, what? Get me the fuck out of here.
The picture they put up is on Twitter. He took a picture of himself with his cat that says "Happy Birthday to me," so you know that this guy is so full of himself.
He's so full of
it's
himself.
pure narcissism.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the charm of a narcissist.
Zero charm. No, he sounds like a medicated, just fucking stare straight ahead.
David Koresh was like convincing people to let him have sex with their wives and daughters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's no way Hinckley's pulling that off.
No, not at all.
Why don't you come sleep with me? No, absolutely not.
I got hope.
I probably would go see a Foo Fighters show though if Hinckley was the
Opening.
Oh, by the way, his CD is going to be called Never Ending Quest. That's great news. To do what? To change the course of American politics or life? He wants to have an impact. He wants to be a nuclear explosion.
I have never
He's
heard
a dud.
a CD.
I have.
I just don't know how to listen to them.
Yeah.
I see they're shiny and everything. First of all, the fact that he calls it a CD lets you know that he's nuts. But
yeah,
to name an album Never Ending Quest is telling the whole world I have not changed at all.
Nope.
I'm not reformed. This is the same quest that started before I went to jail. It's never ending.
But it probably is. The quest is probably the same as it was with Reagan and Jodie Foster. It was for prestige and attention.
Yes. And I would say that if his quest continues, he should probably still be locked up.
You look at this guy and you're like, this guy, his whole rest of his life should just be apologizing, speaking about what a fucking self-centered asshole he was.
Yes.
Trying to get people away from doing that.
I don't even know who that person was.
More about me.
Right,
Here's more about my love. Your love is boring.
Yeah.
Your love is boring.
I got hope for the future. You're not the hope.
No. Not at all.
Write a book. Do
Yeah.
motivational speaking and stuff about what a mess I was, how it changed my life around in prison.
Right.
This is what my self-centeredness got me. Hey, you want to talk about fucking pure narcissism? This is what it got me.
Jim, he was misunderstood.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
He's been through some trials and tribulations.
He's putting a CD out in 3 weeks.
Just
great.
And why go after Jodie Foster? I mean,
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know.
She's
I don't know
married
how
to
much-
a woman.
Yeah, I don't know how much she's into men.
No, she's married to a woman.
Right, she's married to a woman.
Very
so, I
gay.
mean, right, and
Yeah,
been
one of the
forever.
gays.
I believe that happened in college.
Right,
I
and
wanna
forever. So
Yeah.
why, you might want to go with someone that might like dudes.
Yeah, but you know what? If you're John Hinckley,
You can turn her.
100%.
The greatest troll of all time, though, would have been if she fucked him the day he got out of jail. If Jodie Foster,
right,
it would have been the greatest
Yeah.
fucking troll
What
ever.
you did for me, no one's done for me.
Yeah. Bet she wouldn't do it again.
Yeah, Jody be like, look, I didn't like Reagan's policies. I'm going to take my first dick is going to be you.
Yeah. He's on the same quest he was on 40 years ago to be noticed,
Yeah.
get some attention,
Wants Dave
to
Grohl
be
to notice him
important.
now.
Just wants to be
Black Keys.
important.
Can you imagine being a Black Keys fan and not knowing? You just show up to the concert and it's like, oh, opening tonight. There's David. Like you just look at the merch booth and you're like, why is there a David Hinckley shirt in the merch booth?
John Hinckley.
Oh,
David
John Hinckley.
Koresh.
David Koresh.
You mix up your self-centered asses.
All my charismatic cult leaders are morphing together. Why is there a John Hinckley shirt in the merch booth? You should walk out, find your seats.
How old is he?
I don't know. I mean,
63?
You're only as old as you feel, and this guy is living off hope for the
That's a
future.
good point.
I wonder if his record will chart when it comes out in a few weeks because it's not out. It's coming out like the third week
68.
of June. I'm curious
How old?
about that.
68.
Oh, he's that way. 68. Jesus.
I bet it'll chart.
I wanted to like it.
Yeah,
I wanted to.
There was nothing there to like.
Nah, I know.
It wasn't
but
intended to be like. There wasn't.
I understand.
Just you wanted to like it because Shart.
Yeah,
But-
I enjoy a good short reference.
Yeah.
How about one more song that'll get
Well, I
really
don't know.
inspired?
That's-
He's releasing it on his own label. I'm surprised it wasn't a bidding war.
Oh, is this an independent release?
Wait, no, he's saying on my own label. It's going to be released on my label, Emporia Records.
Oh, I didn't. But
Yeah.
he is starting his own record. Record label.
But I'm just surprised that no other, Sony.
Maybe he
or
wanted to
Elektra
go
didn't.
like a lot of these comics. They're like, you know what? I'm going to turn down the big.
Right,
I'm
and
going to
just
turn down the
put
big
my special
money.
on YouTube instead of Netflix.
Maybe
Would you
he's-
take a picture with him?
Yeah, of course.
Me too. I would too.
I might buy a CD.
What do you want to listen to, Jim?
I don't know. He's got those sunglasses though. Things are really improving.
Let's see. I won't go back again.
Looks like Tom Likas.
Our love's
He
bound
does
to
look
grow.
like us.
More about love. I
Yeah,
won't
you-
go back again.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I won't miss again.
Oh boy.
You want that one?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, cool. He's got
Hello,
his
everybody.
New York City's behind
Hello,
him.
buddy.
This is my latest song.
Sounds like Steve Brule.
It looks like Brando at the end.
Also, the forced perspective of that backdrop is not
Very uncomfortably close.
Down the steps I've traveled, I've been where no one's been. I've talked to broken strangers. I won't go back again.
You know what would be great? If somebody who could really sing, like a good musician, covered all his songs but didn't tell you they were his songs. And you were actually like, oh man, this is great. This is really good.
I was given not a chance in hell. I won't go back again.
Nothing about what he did or the fucking harm he caused, just about how he overcame the odds of his self-inflicted
He's singing about
assassination attempt.
hardships.
Yeah, it's in the past.
Like his hardships.
What hardships?
He did it.
You did it, exactly. I hate his shirt.
It's a nice stripe.
I hate his
Troy's
shirt.
got a shirt that looks just like that.
Troy probably looks a lot better at it than John Hinckley.
Don't you?
How close is he to that backdrop?
Yeah, I think you do.
I could see Troy taking a turn in his like 60s and 70s and looking a lot like John Hinckley. That's Troy if he stays in New York. In Florida, he'll be the man.
He should tour with James Dolan.
Troy, what do you think? You're a musician. Scale of 1 to 10.
I mean, it's just very simple and just kind of boring.
And the thoughts are boring. They're just it's base. It's like something you write when you're 14.
It's songs based on songs.
There you go.
Right?
Yep.
Who do we?
How literal. Is it Voss?
Yeah.
Yeah, I recognize the number.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Let's go to
Chef Rich.
Celebrity Hotline. Ladies and gentlemen, guess the number and you'll get a free automobile. Rich Voss is here. Rich Voss, welcome.
What's going on?
Hey, man.
Hey, when I call you guys, I don't hear a ring. No one says hello. It's just I get right on, which is amazing.
You're a star.
That I can get past through everything and just get right to you.
Well, you have a special number.
You have the hotline number.
That's a hotline number.
Yeah, I know, but wouldn't the producer pick up and go, whatever? Anyhow, listen, how's it going? What do you need?
Are you driving your new car right now?
No, why?
I don't know. I just thought you might be riding around in your new car.
I don't have a new car.
Not yet.
A Toyota.
You didn't win the Toyota Fortuner?
No, from what? What are you talking about? What? Just get to the point already.
On Facebook?
You guessed the number. You guessed the number. It was upside down.
Yeah. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did. I think I was the only one who said it was upside down.
Then I think you should win the car.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there was a contest. I just was guessing a number or whatever. Oh,
Wait, you didn't know there was a contest?
It's actually much worse.
No, I was scrolling through and it said, what's the number? And all these fucking jamokes. And being the genius 141 IQ that I am, you know how sad you guys are? That was over a week ago.
We've been off.
And
We just came back to this gift.
Yeah, we've been off. We've been saving it. Travis caught you. Travis caught you way early, and he sent the thumbnail to us, and so we've been sitting on it.
But Rich, it's part of a Coca-Cola's fans Facebook fan page. Are you on that page? Are you part of the Coca-Cola fans Facebook group?
No. I'm definitely not on that. I'm definitely not on any Jim and Sam fan page either.
Nice dig.
Oh, hey,
No, but
come
that's
on.
whoa.
Most of the comics are fans.
That's what it was on. So we thought you were part of the Coca-Cola fans Facebook group.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're giving away.
I even do a whole bit on the people that are on the Cracker Barrel Facebook chat group.
But you are.
No, I'm not on the.
Well, you respond. I mean, if you go, here's the thing, Rich. There's a fan page. It's called Coca-Cola Fans, but clearly something is amiss with this page because they keep posting contests where they're reportedly giving away cars, but nobody is saying that they've actually won a car. And when you look at the comments, the thing pops up that you are competing to win the free car.
Well, I mean, you never know. I hope I win.
We're just worried that it takes away from the prestige that you're building as a performer.
Oh, entertaining.
That, like, if fans see you describe the other people participating as jamokes, and some of us here are worried that perception of the audience will be that you, too, are a jamoke.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, and this is a good lesson to learn in the entertainment business, Sam.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to hobnob with the common folk. You can't always be on a pedestal. Sometimes you have to come down and go, hey, walk through, hang out, and connect with the people that want to be you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Sure.
But they're not Rich Voss fans. They're Coca-Cola fans.
Sometimes you just, sometimes the car makes a wrong turn and you get out and go, hey, I like it here. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So, if I was to be a fan, I am more of a fan of Coca-Cola than their competition.
You know what it is?
I agree.
What?
Rich loves to gamble. He loves games of chance.
Yeah.
And so he saw there was a game of chance for a car.
It's like a scratch-off.
He loves scratch-offs.
Where are you now, Rich?
I'm in my bedroom. I just got up. I'm making coffee.
Okay. Are you?
I don't know.
Do you really travel with a single Foreman grill?
Oh, I have.
Do you really bring a single George Foreman burger maker grill on the road with you?
You know what? I haven't in a while, but I'm going to start again. Thank you for writing. I do bring my single coffee compressor to make my own coffee in my room, and I have a collapsible pot that collapses.
You can't just go to Starbucks?
No, well, I'm not a fan of Starbucks. Obviously,
You're a
I'm
fan
on
of Coca-Cola.
I'm on the Dunkin' Donuts fan page, not Starbucks.
Oh.
So wait, would you fly with this Foreman grill?
It's in my suitcase. If I haven't taken it, but now just taken the years. Because when I quit eating chicken and turkey, I didn't eat it. But now that I'm back on chicken and turkey, I will bring it again. So thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. How do you keep the grease from leaking all over the fucking place? Do you put it in a bag?
You fucking smoke. I clean it.
Still.
And I put it in my hotel or wherever. If I want to make a turkey burger, then I single.
Hey, Florentine, when you're on the road, Florentine, have you ever thought to yourself, man, I'd love to make a turkey burger right now?
No, but Rich, what does Bonnie think when you bring the George Foreman grill? Like if you guys are sharing a room on the road, is she disgusted by it?
No, we haven't shared a room in years. We don't work together. We're both. We haven't been on the. Well,
they don't share a room at home.
Well, all right. Was there ever a time when you had the George Foreman grill and you brought a girl? This was before Bonnie. Before you brought a girl back to the room and she saw the George Foreman grill.
I didn't have it years ago, but listen. I live my life to make my life as comfortable as I can, and if I want to wake up, one, I'm not going to get coffee. I want it when I get up. Two, I don't like.
A collapsible coffee pot?
I know.
I've never heard of that. What's that look like?
Huh?
I've never heard of a collapsible coffee pot.
Look it up on Amazon right now. They're fucking great.
Rich, you can get coffee downstairs at the hotel. They always have it. You get up early enough where it still be there.
That's true.
It looks like something hanging outside of a dojo.
Like a lantern.
Yeah.
I lost you on that. Listen, this is not going to work. I'm very proud to say I bring my collapsible coffee pot. I bring my single 1 round George Foreman grill. Now I will. I'm very proud. I bring my own coffee presser. I'm very proud that I entered a Coca-Cola Toyota contest.
You're a true senior citizen, traveling with your little kitchen appliances.
It's true.
I bring my golf clubs. Listen, if I got
he travels heavy. Rich does not travel light.
No, you don't just take carry-on. You check a bag.
Of course I do. A big one.
A big one.
I'm with Bonnie and I'm checking an old bag.
That's fun.
So yeah. I don't. If I got to go, especially to Vegas, and do a whole week somewhere. What do you don't think I'm gonna? I rent my car. I go to the supermarket. I load up. You don't go to the supermarket.
So much food. Vegas has restaurants everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they do, but okay, listen to me. I go once a week or twice a month to some fucking little wrestling signed autograph convention or something. I don't do that. I go for a week. No, I'm gonna bring. I couldn't put that together. It didn't come out.
What if there's no refrigerator in the room?
What's that?
What if there's no refrigerator in the room?
Well, then I'll go to the supermarket and I'll get I won't. There's nothing I could do. But nine out of 10 times I ask for a refrigerator, even if they don't have. Every hotel has.
Why don't you just travel with one? Why don't you just take one of those little mini fridges and put that in your bag?
Isn't there a collapsible refrigerator you can buy on Amazon?
No, but comic book movie stars, I fucking go for a week. They know what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
But Rich, have you ever had to put ice in the sink to keep your turkey burgers cold if they didn't have a refrigerator?
No, are you? I'm not going to go buy turkey burgers at the soup. There's no refrigerator there. I don't travel with the turkey burgers in my suitcase.
No, I know, but do you ever get to the room where there's no refrigerator, so you have to keep them cold, the turkey burgers?
Yeah, now you just have a grill with nothing to put on it.
No, well, first of all, you don't think I call ahead to see if there's a refrigerator or a microwave in the hotel room? You don't think I've been when I've worked the 100 times already that I know what there's a refrigerator? You think I don't prepare? You think I just get crazy and throw things in my suitcase that I don't need? I bring enough clothes for golf. I bring what I need. My goodness, just like when you travel, Norton, you used to bring a pillow, you fucking half a hump.
I did. I brought a pillow when I was opening for Dice the first couple of times, but that's 25 years ago.
And he didn't bring a collapsible kitchen.
Yeah.
No, look, all of this makes sense for a comic to travel if the comic's the host or a feature, not the headliner that's making a lot of money. Like a guy that needs to save money who's barely making any money. That's the guy who should be bringing this stuff, not the guy that's headlining, killing every show.
No, do you go? Well, you got that right. But do you, when you go into town, you don't go to Whole Foods or whatever and get food because you don't want to eat the shit at the club sometimes? You don't do that?
Rarely, but I won't bring anything with me if I'm stuck somewhere. But rarely I do that. But I don't bring, a grill.
Rich,
you don't bring kitchen. You don't bring kitchen appliances.
Rich, something had come up earlier. Did you ever headline a show and then take your food to go, and then the next morning eat leftover lobster tail at an airport?
Yeah, it was in a casino in Vegas, right? Then you bring the lobster tails to the airport. You ate them before you got on the plane.
Not only did I bring else. Okay, I sat in the lounge. I put a little napkin in my shirt so it looked like a bib, right? I prepared. I put silverware on each side of me, and I opened my little cooler, took out my bag of ice, threw that away, and I had a little lobster lunch.
This is in the United Lounge at the Vegas airport.
Yes.
And these were from the lobster tails from the buffet from the night before at the casino.
No,
Wait. It was a buffet?
No, it wasn't a buffet. They don't have lobster tails at a buffet.
Okay, so it was the food from the casino from the night before. You kept it overnight, brought it to the airport, and ate it in the United Lounge.
What a fucking... I don't want to say it, but you know.
I'm only... When we were on tour, Treats for Kids, Bobby caught me stealing the whole chicken.
Literally, you're like Gilbert with the soaps.
Yeah.
No, I remember.
I'm not.
We played this theater in like Rahway, New Jersey. It's like 15 minutes or 20 minutes from Rich's house. He needed to get a to-go sandwich for the ride home from the backstage catering. It's a 20-minute ride home.
By the way, Rahway is littered with every restaurant you could possibly, every chain, or that whole strip.
God damn. Well, listen, you think this is a negative call. It's positive.
We didn't call it to be negative.
Not negative.
Not negative. We just wanted an explanation.
Yeah, we're curious.
Because Travis saw you were a Coca-Cola fan trying to win a free car.
Do you think they really... I don't think they give the cars away. I think it's a lie.
No, Rich, I think they're trying to bait fools into interacting with their posts.
But do you think my answer was correct? That's what I want to know.
Why? How do you in 2023 have a phone that sounds like this?
Hold on. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Does it sound better?
Much better.
Yeah. But, I mean, you've been on the phone for 14 minutes.
Well, no one's ever said it sounded bad.
No, but for a second, it was like you put it down and you're like doing stuff in the room.
Oh, I'm good. I'm making my coffee. My coffee's ready. So
when are you moving?
Have a cup. We're waiting to close. Hopefully this month. I mean, not hopefully this month, but it's going to be so much fucking work. It's so. I'm looking. I just came out of my garage, and it's going to take a week just to move the garage. You know what I mean? It's just.
Well, you wouldn't have to move the whole garage. You just take the stuff out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, look, coming along again with a big joke. Sam, sometimes you got to really rethink before you talk. Okay?
If you need help moving, let me know.
Rethink?
Why, what are you going to do?
I'll help him.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Bring a big garbage dump?
Big dumpster? I would help him.
I met a guy the other night at...
You can stop there.
Which rest area?
And, what are you, Florentine? What are you promoting? I'll help you.
Well, what about the guy you met the other night? What had that story?
He's got
you fucking old man.
No, he just said, he has a moving. I want to get one of those pods. I'm going to get a pod loaded up and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
When you're moving.
Yeah, there's a pod. You put it right in your driveway. It's like a big thing. And
it's like a rider? Are you all?
Oh, so similar. They just drop it off in your driveway, and you could just store all your stuff there.
And then they come pick it up and take it to your destination.
Yeah.
Did you do that, Florentine?
No.
Oh, so you can do it over time. It's like a moving truck, but it just sits there for a week for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get it for like a month at a time.
Oh, okay. That's great. Now people can just break right into the pod and steal your shit.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
They're not going to break into the pod. You can lock the pod. If they're going to break into the pod, they'll break into your house.
Well, there's no alarm on the pod.
Yeah, there's also no people in there.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll sleep in it. It's bigger than my room. So I met a guy that has a moving company, and I'm going to even give the guy a plug if he's listening. Strong Mile Movers. So he said it would be an honor to help me.
Are you going to tell him that you plugged him on the radio?
Yes, he is.
No, but I'm going to tell him that if he gives me a deal, I will plug him on the radio, like I just did. But he doesn't know that now. Now he just got a free plug.
What kind of deal would motivate you?
What kind of deals?
Yes, sir.
Look, you've gotten free stuff. Didn't you get a free bed or something from radio?
20 years ago, in 2002.
God, all these things happened to you 20 years ago, man. You got to get back in the game.
I know. Our sponsors now are not quite as generous. So.
Recession.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Sam got a deal on a Rolex from being on the radio.
I paid retail.
Right? Or at least no one gets a deal, but you got a Rolex. If you were just
I got it.
Man, you wouldn't have got it.
He got it because thanks to Bob Kelly.
Yeah, because I'm friends with Bob Kelly.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. But the guy still knew.
Don't try to take it away from Bob.
Yeah, let Bob have that one.
No.
Just like you took away his dream watch, don't try to take this away from him. You're a selfish guy.
I didn't take it away. I bought it and wore it in front of him.
Yeah.
There. That's how you. If I was taking it away from him, I wouldn't have let him know on his podcast.
You didn't do that. All right, Rich. Well, good luck with the move.
Well, listen,
Yeah, I'm going to shit my pants.
Are you really?
Yes.
Where are you working this weekend, Florentine?
Why we're gonna plug Florentine? You know, I mean, you could tell
I'm
him.
here.
I want to know where he's at.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. No, my plug this weekend, Rich. If you want to know, I came up with a collapsible crock pot that I take on the road.
He hung up.
He did. Oh, okay.
We got to take a break?
Yep, we do.
Very much so.
Oh,
huh?
yeah. Break coming.
Go to JimFlorentine.com for all of his dates this Saturday in Springfield, New Jersey at the Comedy Cove, American Hotel, June 16th in Freehold, New Jersey, Flintstone, Maryland, Lakewood, Ohio on June 23rd, Sugarloaf Comedy Festival with Norton on the 24th, Columbus, Fort Lauderdale, Asbury Park, Key West, JimFlorentine.com. We'll be right back.
If laughter is the best medicine, we have a full dose for you after the break. Jim and Sam, back after this. The optics aren't good, but radio's most problematic couple are back.
All right. Yeah.
Welcome back. Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. Jim Florentine hanging out with us. He'll be at the Comedy Cove in Springfield this Saturday and going all over the place. You can go to JimFlorentine.com for all those dates.
And check out the YouTube show That Rocks every Wednesday. Me, Don Jameson, Eddie Trunk, if you like that metal show.
It's awesome.
It's all the YouTube.com/@thatrocks. If you didn't like that metal show, there's no reason to watch it. You'll hate it. You'll be like, I don't know why these guys are talking about Ace Frehley and Paul Stanley going back and forth at each other. Who cares?
Right.
By the way, did Ace ever say anything or no? Remember he said he was going to release all this?
No, he didn't reveal anything. He just Paul basically called him up and said, "Fuck you, I'll never apologize."
And then that was it.
And he hung up. So that was the thing. He's like, I got records of it. It was just like, I just don't want to be in my 70s and be fighting like children.
Yeah.
Right.
With like other comics and stuff like that. Like, it's like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. I mean, there's some people.
You know, Ace
close.
is like, I got the records. I got the phone records from Verizon. It was Paul's number.
Oh,
It's
my
like,
God.
Yeah, he's like, I got all the proof. I downloaded it. I'm
Like, at what point do you just realize what you accomplished, sit
Right.
back, and enjoy your success?
Yep.
Like, just go like, yeah, I did it. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess there's no shot at all four of them being back on stage.
Well, you know, the last two, no, because but then Gene works with Ace and hangs out with him and stuff like that. So, and then they talk on the phone, Paul and Ace. It's so weird because they hate each other, and then the Gene will play on Ace's solo record, and he'll bring him to some Kiss convention. Gene will be there with Ace and shit like that. So,
What about Peter, though?
nah, Peter's just, retired. He doesn't want to do anything. But, look, they got the last two shows in December and December
Garden.
at the Garden.
They're not
So-
doing meet and greets there either.
You checked?
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're selling those packages. But, I wouldn't pay for one if it's not going to be with the original four.
No, it won't be because I think they do like a little acoustic show before the concert for the packages. Like they'll sit in chairs, Paul and Gene, and do a little acoustic thing. They'll do like 3 or 4 songs, and then they'll sign shit and say, yeah.
And they answer questions. And they do a meet and greet at the end at one point, maybe right before they go on.
The problem always with Kiss is you can't, and Ace has said it before, you can't have another guy dressed like Ace, and then Ace comes out in the same makeup.
Right.
And Ace has to come out in the makeup, and so does Peter.
Of course.
So you shouldn't have put him in the old makeup. That's the problem. So you can't have 2 Aces out there. Which one's really Ace?
Right.
If he comes out and does a show, and Ace is like, "Look, I'm not coming out without the makeup on. I'm really the spaceman, not him, not Tommy."
And now we're bickering over who's the spaceman.
Right. So then, so how does that work?
People would hate it if they came out without makeup. They'd be like, "What are you doing?" What they should do is, even if you have Tommy and Eric for the encore for the last few songs, you just have Ace and Peter come out dressed like they're dressed. Everyone will know it's them.
Right. Just.
I mean, like in makeup.
Yeah, but I guess they don't want to
do that.
disrespect the.
No, that's what they have to do.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if it's going to be the last, shows.
No, you're right. I'm with you.
So
everybody
just
wants
for
to
the last
see the original
4 or 5
4,
songs, they're going to come out, and the other guys leave the stage.
Yeah.
But then again, they would be robbing the other guys. They should do it.
They should do it, but they would be robbing them of that moment. But it's not their moment.
But then you can't have 2 Aces up there playing a solo.
Hell, absolutely not.
Not
that
at
would
the same
be the
time.
worst.
No.
That would be the worst. Yeah.
So you got how do you pull that off?
Yeah, unless you do it like
an encore where they come out separately and then the other Ace and him are gone.
Or you have the current 2 leave, and then Ace and Peter come on and end the show.
Yeah.
And then the current 2 get to come back for the encore.
Or it would have to be because you can't bring them out after the original Ace and Peter.
That's true.
You can't bring Tommy and Eric
that's
back.
A good point.
You have to have
They would have
Tommy
to
and Eric do the
close it.
show, and they say goodnight, and then for the encore, they come out with Ace and Peter, and they maybe do
5 songs.
5 songs
with them for
Beth,
the encore.
because Peter's arms are all shot. Obviously, they're going to do Beth. They're going to do Black Diamond, probably Detroit Rock City, a couple other,
But this isn't their last shows. This is just the last tour. Like
No,
they've
this-
already booked Kiss Cruise 2024.
Oh,
have they?
Yeah.
Well, it was
They're not going away.
You getting work?
Well, because they always it's semantics with all these
it's
bands.
the final tour.
Ozzy said he was going to, retire touring. He goes, but then he was going to do shows. He goes, I'm just not going to tour, but I'm still going to do shows.
That's what Violent J
Right.
said too, right?
Yeah.
Right,
He's saying
so
Clown Posse isn't
Duke of the
touring.
Wicked.
Yeah.
But Ozzy said retirement.
forgot
He was
about that.
retiring in 1998. He was retiring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
there's no such thing as a band retiring.
No, I mean, I guess Kiss is like, well, we have to do the cruise, but it's supposed to be the last show on like December 3rd this year. But obviously, they're doing a cruise in 2024.
I didn't know that either.
And then I'm sure there's going to be a Vegas, a residency for like
just
3
no more
or 4
tour.
nights.
Yeah.
Remember Motley
So
Crue?
no
And
more
then, maybe,
tour.
and then maybe one more tour. Maybe one more tour in a couple years.
Oh, no more residency.
Residencies. Yeah.
Maybe they can get something in Vegas.
A
that's
residency
just
is not a
easy.
tour.
No,
It's a residency. It's different.
And that's the shit now. Like that's where people
Oh,
make
yeah.
money. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where would they put them? I mean, would Kiss do that? Do you
But
think
you could do a residency. You could do.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't Kiss do that?
Yeah.
I mean, would someone hire Kiss to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, they tried
I
to do
mean-
it in Vegas and then they canceled it.
Right? Why?
Lack of ticket sales.
Was it really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they tour constantly. They're all over the place in every market. So
And those, I mean,
You got to sell a lot of tickets.
if they go away for a year, I mean, they're getting older. It's going to be tough. But if they go away for a year and a half, then they can go back and people would buy the tickets.
And a residency now doesn't necessarily mean just like 10 nights in a row. Like
were they really not selling tickets?
Yeah. Yes.
dude, there are big acts now doing residencies.
I
in
know,
Vegas.
I
That's
know.
Also,
U2 is doing like something. I
They're
forget.
doing like
Like
15 nights or something.
I think it's
at the
even more
Sphere.
than that.
Yeah.
This new venue that's opening.
Yeah.
oh, that the arena that looks like a globe.
Yeah.
That's
if
cool.
Kiss wants to sell tickets and do a residency for say whatever, Gene, Paul,
The original
Peter, and Ace.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid that Peter couldn't do the whole show because you're drummer, man. It's hard for those guys and they get really old.
Could
unless
you bring out the Ankh? Maybe.
I won't.
Or just have the
25 dates at the Sphere.
25 dates.
do what Motley Crue's doing, just play backing tracks.
Why you always gotta take a dig
I
at
mean,
Motley Crue?
It's not very nice.
Is that what
You know
Vince
about
is
that,
doing?
right?
I have not heard that.
You got pop out of Florentine.
Well, yeah. Well, Nikki Sixx isn't even playing anymore.
No, he's
Why not? He can still play, can he?
I don't think so. I literally think it's all backing tracks for Motley Crue.
But
yeah, but the vocals are still there.
I don't know. I mean, I
You
saw
hear
him
the
in
sounds
February. I saw him.
how are they?
I mean,
The backing tracks are good, though, right?
Well, Mick Mars is out of the band, the original lead guitar player.
Didn't John 5 just join him?
Yeah, John 5's in the band. I saw the first show with John 5. John 5's amazing.
Yeah.
But John 5 actually plays.
Yeah. But
they
play along to a backing track.
Oh, you can?
Yes.
So they'll turn on his guitar.
Yes.
What about the drums?
I think Tommy's really playing along.
Tommy still rules, right?
Tommy's the man.
There was a clip during the stadium tour last summer where the song started and Tommy, drums, I think on Too Young to Fall in Love, whatever, one of the songs where the drum starts, and he wasn't at his drum set and it was
He ain't
playing.
gotten there yet?
But then someone was trying, there is a clip, but then some sound guy was trying to explain to me how that works with a click track or something like that. It's not like he's not playing. I still couldn't understand it.
Well, he's not at the drum set, though.
Can we see that clip?
Well, click track's not actually
he's not. Yeah.
So I mean, how could he be? Well, it's not that he's not playing, but he's physically not there.
Right, but he will play when he gets there.
That's not the question.
He'll catch up.
Yeah. No, it's a click track. He's playing.
I mean, you guys know what a click track is.
No, but the drums are so loud.
Out on their stadium tour,
All right, what the fucking.
Start with Tommy Lee.
Who's going to explain it for us, Jim?
Breaking multiple ribs just before he was.
Oh, maybe he was hurt and only playing through something.
No.
Song looks to kill.
I hear you.
I just heard it. Oh God! I mean, come on. Is that a click track, Troy? Because are there cymbals?
Those are actually the hi-hats clicking off.
Oh.
A click track just goes click, 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 so you can keep the tempo. It's not actually.
Yeah, I heard the.
Yeah.
That was the. Let me hear it again. And it sounded like the drums actually do start there.
Yeah, it does.
Behind the drum kit.
You can hear. I mean,
So you see,
it went.
But wait, but was
he wasn't
there?
hitting the cymbal.
No, it looks like he's
The
really
symbol's
trying to
right
hurry
there.
up because he knows what's going to happen.
He didn't hit the
so
cymbal.
you see Tommy rush to get behind the drum kit.
What do you mean,
He's not. He's standing behind the drum kit.
No, but maybe he started actually hitting. Maybe that was just a. Huh?
That's a recording.
There's a cymbal.
That's a recording.
He's
No,
not
but
there.
maybe the symbol
I see the
is
person
the click track. Yeah.
not drumming.
No, he didn't make
Do they
that
put?
noise.
Do
You're
they
right.
make click tracks with cymbals?
No, I mean you can have a recording of cymbals.
But that wouldn't be a click
No, it
track.
wouldn't
then.
be.
that would be a drum track.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I
I don't know why they. Maybe
I'm not a musician.
Can he not hit the track as hit the
He
drums
wasn't
as
at
hard
the
as he
set.
used to? No, but why would a drummer do that? Like I don't understand. It's
Why
so,
is Vince Neil?
vocals are different though. Vocals are different. Like
Drumming's hard, and they're hard.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it's just the overall sound for a stadium. They just want it to sound more like as much as possible as the record.
So they've always used backing tracks.
I was hanging with a guy that used to be their road manager. He said up to 2006 they were not, and he was their road manager. He goes,
Did they not up to 2006? They didn't want it to sound like the album.
I don't know. I guess they sounded better. They weren't as old or whatever like that. But he said
Right.
they weren't doing it then. He goes, I don't know what they're doing now, but
It's painful to listen to Vince Neil now.
It is.
I mean,
well, Vince has never been a great singer, so
They had some huge success with Vince Neil as a singer.
no, absolutely, no. He's just never been
But
amazing live.
He doesn't sound.
But that's all, David Lee Roth was never amazing live. Ozzy was never amazing live. But
Do you think there's a difference between how he sounds now versus how he sounded before?
yeah, look, I mean, he's 62 years old, so he's getting up there.
Was it painful? Because Troy said painful. I don't know.
No, I saw him in February with John Five's first show. It wasn't painful, but it was, there's a lot of stuff going on the stage. There's a lot of, girls in G-strings. They got these hot dancers.
Distractions, you're saying.
A lot of distractions.
John 5 probably was awesome.
He was awesome. He's running around because Mick could never move. Yeah, so you got all that going on. You got the pyro. You got, the lasers, hot chicks, G-strings. So there's a lot of distraction.
Do you think it's just a thing where like somebody like John 5 is like, dude, I've been listening to Motley Crue since I was a kid. Like, yeah, I would love to.
How old is John 5 though?
John 5's probably like 50.
Okay.
He's been around a while. John, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing. But
No,
that's what, like, do you think it's just like, do guys like that go like, yeah, it would be a dream come true. I don't care to play with Motley Crue.
Yeah, and he was playing with
Sure.
Rob Zombie.
Right.
Rob does, but he's just like, I just want to go have some fun, play with Motley Crue. He's good friends with Nikki Sixx.
Right. He was playing with, he did like Marilyn Manson first, right?
Yeah, he was
and
with
then
Manson
Rob
first.
Zombie.
Then he was at Zombie. Yeah, he does.
He's been with Rob Zombie forever.
Yeah, and his solo stuff is great. But
Yeah.
he's an amazing guitar player, John Five.
Yeah, I've been seeing clips of him on Instagram. Just
he rules.
Yeah, he's
incredible.
really great.
A great dude too. Amazing guy.
Let me hear a little
Rob
bit of
Zombie could not have been happy to lose him.
No, I don't think he was.
No.
No.
Especially fucking
Motley Crue.
Fucking Motley Crue in 2023.
Tracks.
Yeah, sometimes you just.
Because you know Rob Zombie's not doing that.
No,
Rob Zombie crushes.
No.
Yeah.
What do you want to hear, sweetie?
Just for a sec, before we go, I want to hear a
Something?
second of John 5 and Vince. I want to hear what Vince is this the opening?
I think this is from the show that
Jim talked, yeah.
that Jim was at,
John
The guitar-
Fox is playing it with his teeth.
The guitar's making that sound.
in real time.
Yeah.
Because the clip we heard before,
That's pretty
was-
amazing
it was
with
the
his teeth.
sound of a drum.
It was not.
But the drum we saw was not making that sound. Because I saw the drum. Oh, yeah, you can see him playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see instruments be played.
There's at least one.
Yeah, okay, all right. All right. This makes sense.
Can we jump into it?
It's going to start right here.
Yeah, he's probably having the time of his life doing this.
It's like, fuck yeah, I'm playing Kickstart My Heart.
Yeah.
I think that's
on
such
stage,
a great
like,
song.
With the yeah.
That wasn't real.
Yes, it was. I just heard it.
Yeah, that ooh yeah was not live. That's not happening live.
It looks live. That's live.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as bad as I thought it would.
No.
Yeah, but he's passing it out to the crowd 30 seconds
That's
after
how
he
you know it's
started.
live, though.
30 seconds after he started.
That's his thing. He sings like half the lyrics.
Yeah.
He's winded.
You think so?
He's a bigger guy now.
Troy, you got a lot of hate for Motley Crue. I gotta be honest.
A lot of disrespect for the crew.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, what a lot of bands do, they'll say there's a show like the second day of the tour. They'll record it, and they'll use that as the backing tracks to the rest of the tour. So it sounds like it's live. It's not studio where it's completely they're playing the album.
Right.
So
because then it's like lip syncing.
But they
you can
sound
tell.
really good. The singer sounds really good, and they'll use that for the rest of the tour. And
Because
they'll
by the end of
lip-sync
the tour,
to
they're
that, so
exhausted.
it looks like
That makes
people they're
sense.
actually singing.
Yep.
Because it's like, well, Vince's voice, that's not from the album, obviously. That's him singing live.
And it's still close. Like, if he can half sing it now, it's still close to how he sounds now if it's earlier in the tour, yeah.
Makes sense. Well, look, Florentine, it's always great to see you, man. You can go to jimflorentine.com for all the dates. This Saturday, Comedy Cove in Springfield, New Jersey. American Hotel at Freehold, New Jersey on June 16th and the 22nd. Flintstone, Maryland, the 23rd. Lakewood, Ohio, the 24th. Back here to New York, Sugarloaf Comedy Festival with Norton. Columbus, Fort Lauderdale, Asbury Park, Key West, and more. Go to jimflorentine.com. And, of course, That Rocks. Florentine with Eddie Trunk and Don Jameson is on YouTube every Wednesday. Just look it up on YouTube and catch up and then watch the new one on Wednesday.
Exactly.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
This has been Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. Listen whenever you want with the SiriusXM app. Free for most subscribers. Download it today and start listening outside the car.